KRIB AM Mason City and K244FA FM Mason City. America's best music. AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB.
It's time now for coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage is brought to you by CLTEL, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Now, with all the play-by-play action of the Clear Lake Lions, here's Bob Fisher.
Top of the evening, everybody. Welcome to Iowa Falls-Alden High School as Lions basketball on the air here on this Tuesday night here on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB. Live online as well at the KRIB Sports YouTube page at KRIBAM.com. Clear Lake girls, they're a regular season finale for them as they're going to try to come back off of a tough loss last night to Forest City. And for the Cadets, their opponent tonight, it will be one of the final North Central Conference contests for all of the conference here coming up tonight in this North Central Conference action. Clear Lake coming in on this night with a 17-4 record. And the Lions coming off that loss 52-50 to Forest City after beating St. Emma back on Friday night. Iowa Falls-Alden picked up a 41-36 win over Nevada down in Nevada last night. And the Lions right now with a 17-4 record, and they're trying to make sure that they have a share of the conference title coming up here tonight against this Cadet squad. The Cadets lost to the Lions 47-33 back on January 26th. The Lions have, last time Iowa Falls-Alden won in this series was 2012. On November 27th, one of the season openers. And the Lions, since 2007, have a 31-6 advantage in this series. Iowa Falls-Alden led by... Now I'm trying to pull off this information on my phone because I can't pull up the regular stats on line for some reason, but the phone really doesn't help either with the... Of course, Jason Hanley leading the Lions with 14.1 points per game. Ashley Amble, 10.9 points per contest. As the Cadets averaging 46.1 points per game, 53.9 points per game for the Lions. We'll give you the starting lineups and the play-by-play between Clear Lake and Iowa Falls-Alden. After this break, you're listening to Lions basketball on KRIB Mason City Clear Lake, watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Hi, I'm Michaela Trask, and I'm from Mason City, Iowa. I am studying elementary education here at Nyack. I chose Nyack because I had the opportunity to play basketball, and I wanted to stay close to home. The thing that surprised me most about attending Nyack is the small community and how welcoming everybody is. Nyack is helping me find my future by having great classes that will help me transfer to my next university. I live in the dorms here at Nyack, and I have made many new friends and had a great experience. I recommend choosing Nyack first.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing, embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the ReDoc program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Back we come to Iowa Falls as 17-4 Clear Lake, 11-9 Iowa Falls-Alden, as Clear Lake and Alamogordo coming into the night with one loss in conference play. St. Edmunds at 9-4, Iowa Falls-Alden 7-6 in the conference, 11-9 overall. Humboldt at 4-8, Hampton Dumont Cal at 4-9, Webster City at 3-9, and Clarion Goldfield Downs at 0-13 in conference play. Elodie England leads the way for Iowa Falls-Alden with 19.9 points per game. Isabel Jansen with 11.4 points per contest, 5.3 points per game for the junior Danica Reeks. So there's a look at three of the key players in this contest tonight as we get ready for the Lions and the Iowa Falls-Alden Cadets here on KRIB Mason City Clear Lake and live online at KRIBAM.com. As the Lions will have their five starters on the floor. Alex Tice at 5'5" at a senior. Aspen Hill at 5'5" at a sophomore. Taylor Schwen at 5'8" at a junior. Jason Ainley at 5'9" at a sophomore. And Ashley Amble at 6'4" and a senior will be the Lion lineup. As the Lions, Tice averaging 4.8 points per game. Hill 1.7 points. Schwen 6.6 points. Ainley 14.1 points per contest. And for Amble, 10.9 points per game. The Lion rebounding leaders, 6.4 rebounds per game for Ainley, 7.8 rebounds per game for Amble. And those are the key players here for the Lions of Clear Lake. For Iowa Falls-Alden, once again, they are led. We wait for the starting lineups here.
In conjunction with the expectations of our girls' union, please cheer on your team. Treat everyone with respect.
It is England, who is a 5'9" sophomore, leading the way with 19.9 points per contest. Jansen with 11.4 points per game for her. I'd have you along on the KRIB Sports YouTube page as well. Then we'll take a break. We'll have the play-by-play of the Lions and the Cadets after this here on KRIB.
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
No
Throughout the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
National anthem before tonight's Clear Lake Iowa Falls-Alden game. A doubleheader here on KRIB and KRIBAM.com. Jordan Meyer, a 5'8 sophomore. Grace Hartford, a 5'4 junior. Isabel Jansen at 5'6 and a junior. Emily England at 5'9 and a sophomore. And Danica Reeks at 5'11 and a junior are the starters here for the Iowa Falls-Alden Cadets. Lions will be going from left to right in this first half of play. As you look at your KRIB dial, or as you're watching online at the KRIB Sports YouTube page, it'll be Amble to jump center for Clear Lake against Reeks of Iowa Falls-Alden. Underway here in the final regular season girls game. Referee dribbles the ball 6 times and tosses it in the air, and the Lions win the tip. Ainley will go off to the top of the key, hands it off to Schwen. Schwen on the left side will dribble up the left side of the key, try to play it down low. It's tipped around loose and finally controlled by England for Iowa Falls-Alden. England across the timeline. Dribbles out to the right side, plays it back out for Meyer. Meyer plays it, and it's tipped away and stolen by the Lions by Schwen. Schwen leads a 3-on-1. She'll lay it up, no good on the right side glass, so the rebound controlled by Hartford for Iowa Falls-Alden. It's played up to Elodie England. England to the right side quarter. Here's a 3 on the way up and good. Well, it's only a 2 for Isabel Jansen. And Iowa Falls-Alden with a 2-0 lead with 7:15 to go here in the first quarter. Across the timeline is Ainley. Ainley to the free throw line for Tice, underneath for Amble, lays it up and good. Ashley Amble's first 2, and we're tied at 2 with 7 minutes to go here in the first. Pass tip, stolen away by Schwen. Hands it to Ainley up the left side of the key. She goes underneath the basket. She'll lob it out to the right side, where it's controlled by Tice. Tice into the lane. She'll kick it back out for Ainley. Ainley dribbles, and she'll hand it back to the lane. Here's Amble, the short jumper, no good. The rebound controlled by England for Iowa Falls-Alden. She'll bring it up court across the timeline. Into the lane, it's tipped around, loose basketball. And it's going to be a jump ball, which goes in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden this time around. Finley Jepson, the 5'7 freshman, will check in for Clear Lake to replace Taylor Schwen. 2-2, 6:28 to go here in the first. On the inbound left side, controlled by England. England will fire up a shot, up and no good. And the rebound control right side baseline by Jansen. She'll bring it back out. Out top to Hartford. Hartford drives into the lane, hands it back out for England. England, a short baseline jumper, no good, but she drew the foul, and it's going to be a two-shot foul here for England. Foul is on Amble. It's her first, and the team's first. Free throw, first one on the way, is up and no good. England, a 5'9" sophomore. To the line, second free throw to come. And it's up and good. So 3-2 in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden. 6:08 to go here in the first quarter. Jepson ahead for Ainley. Ainley on the right side drives, and she'll fire up a jumper, up and no good. Rebound controlled by Reeks, but it's stolen away back by the Lions. On the left side, it is Ainley. Ainley into Amble. Turnaround shot left side of the baseline, up and good. Amble with 4. 4-3 Clear Lake with 5:43 to go here in the first. Front court Jansen skipped it across right side for Meyer. Meyer hands it off. And dribbling the right side, the baseline jumper is up and no good for England. The rebound is tipped around. It'll be Clear Lake basketball on the bounce for our baseline. Jepson will inbound. On the far end, Iowa Falls-Alden will have some defense in the backcourt. The inbound to Ainley. Ainley will play it ahead for Jepson. Jepson skips it back over to Ainley, and Ainley across the left side of the timeline. Ainley spins up the key on the left side. She'll throw it up and no good. Rebound controlled by Hartford for Clear Lake for Iowa Falls-Alden. She'll play it to England. England across the timeline. She'll take a long three, a 30-footer. Front iron, no good. Rebound left side, and it's going to be a jump ball. This time it goes Clear Lake's way. First substitution for Iowa Falls-Alden will be Olivia Schulte, a 5'7" junior. And Maddie Reiser will check in for Clear Lake, the 5'3" freshman. Out of bounds, Clear Lake on possession. Jepson gets the return pass from Hill. Jepson brings it up toward the timeline. It's tipped away and out of bounds by Jansen, and it will stay with Clear Lake. Inbound goes to Reiser. Reiser across the timeline. Plays it off to the left for Tice. Tice down the quarter. Jepson fires up a three. No good. Nope, rattles around and falls. Well, Jepson looked like it was going to fall off the iron, then it rattled around a few times. And it went down. 7 of 3. Clear Lake with a lead. With 4:30 to go here in the first. England on top. She'll dribble up the left side of the key, kick it to the quarter. Here's a three on the way, up and no good for Jansen. Rebound controlled Amble for Clear Lake. Hands it up ahead to Tice, quickly ahead to Jepson. Jepson left side. She'll circle it back on the left side, pass back out. It's tipped away, but controlled by Tice at the top of the zone left side. Tice will play it over to Reiser. Reiser dribbles down to the right side for Hill. Hill back out to Jepson inside for Amble. Turnaround shot, hook shot, no good. Rebound controlled by Reeks for Iowa Falls-Alden. Halfway through quarter number 1, Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard 7-3 in favor of Clear Lake. On the dribble, England up the left side of the key, throws it up, blocked away by Amble and out of bounds. And it'll be Iowa Falls-Alden basketball with baseline. Ainley, as well as Gwen Grimm, the 6-foot freshman, check in. And Taylor Schwen also back into the Lion lineup. Out of bounds left baseline, the inbound coming from England. England lobs it out. The top of the key for Reeks. Hands it to her right for Schulte. Back over the left side. England stops him, plays into the lane. Reeks have it, and she'll get fouled on the inside. It's team foul number 2. And the foul is on Schwen. It's her first. Out of bounds, left baseline again. Inbound to Reeks. She'll reverse it back out to Jansen. Jansen skips it across for Schulte. Up the right baseline. Bounce pass off. Left side layup up and good for Danica Reeks. Reeks with her first two. And it's 7-5. Clear Lake lead cut to 2 with 3:20 to go here in the first. On the drive, Ainley into the key. Jumper no good. Rebound controlled by England for Iowa Falls-Alden. England up across center court. Dribbles to the top of the key. Fires a 3. No good. Rebound on the right side. Battled for by Schwen. She gets it and hands it out quickly to Ainley. Ainley on the left side. She'll dribble in. Kick it back out left quarter. 3 on the way up and no good for Reiser. The rebound controlled by England for Iowa Falls-Alden. England will bring it up with 2:50 to go here in the first. England on the dribble. Up the left side, bounce pass off on the right side of the key for Reeks. Hands it back out right side for Jansen. She goes underneath the basket, kicks it back out. Whistle, a baseline violation on Iowa Falls-Alden. As back out comes Aspen Hill for Clear Lake. And now the inbound. We go the other way for Hill. Plays it out for Ainley. Back to Hill, back to Ainley on the inside. She backs it out to the right quarter, looks, and skips a pass across to Reiser. Reiser down the quarter, dumped in and tipped away from Grimm, and Iowa Falls-Alden up with the basketball. Down the left side, loose basketball is going to be a jump ball, another one called. Ashley Amble will check back in for the Lions. Yana Bonds left baseline for England. England to Reeks. And it'll be out of bounds, tipped away on the left baseline. And it will stay with Iowa Falls-Alden. Inbound Schulte. Well, she hopped on the baseline, but no call. The rebound, the inbounds pass to Reeks. She'll get it to England. And the jumper in the lane, no good. The rebound controlled by Amble for Clear Lake. Pushed ahead to Hill in the front court on the right side. Plays it across. Amble, left side of the lane, plays it to the quarter. Here's a 3 on the way, up and no good from Reiser. And the rebound controlled by Schulte, and a foul is called on Clear Lake. Taylor Schwem with her second. And Finley Jepson will check back in for Maddie Reiser. Actually, take that back for Taylor Schwen. Out of bounds, Iowa Falls-Alden with 98 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Inbound to Reeks. Reeks will try to pass it ahead. It's tipped around. Out of bounds for Iowa Falls-Alden on the near sideline. Jansen will bring it across the timeline. She'll play it to the left side quarter for Bridgewater. Bridgewater plays it out to the wing for England. England down the left baseline, kicks it out to try to kick it to the right quarter, and it's stolen away by Jepson. Jepson to Hill. Hill across center court to the top of the key, bounce pass off. Right quarter for Tice. Tice looks, plays it in for Amble. Amble in the lane, goes to the hoop left side, short on the short hook shot, and the rebound controlled by Reeks for Iowa Falls-Alden. 55 to go here in the opening quarter. From Iowa Falls, left side. In the front court, Jordan Carpenter gets called for a travel. Maybe out of bounds for Clear Lake in the backcourt. Inbound to Ainley. Ainley across the timeline. Hands it off to the right for Tice. Tice between the rings, looks left. Plays to the right for Hill, inside for Amble. Turnaround shot in the lane, hook shot good. Amble was 6. Clear Lake with a 9-5 lead with 30 seconds to go here in the first. Iowa Falls-Alden inbounding, a full court pressure. Inbound to the far side, worked ahead to England from Carpenter. England fires a 3. That one's no good. Rebound Amble for Clear Lake. 16 to go here in the quarter. Hill at court, pushes it ahead to Finley Jepson. Jepson to the lane, kicks it back out. Ainley a 3, up and good. Ainley with her first 3 of the night. And it's 12-5 in favor of Clear Lake. Half-court shot. Oh, they're going to call a foul at the horn. As the foul is on Hill, it's her first, and we'll have 3 shots to come for Elodie England. England 1 for 2 on the night. Free throw up and good. 12-6. Second one is up and good as well. 12-7. Clear Lake's lead cut to 5, and now the third and final free throw. And the free throw's up and good, so England makes all 3. And we go to the quarter break. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says Clear Lake 12, Iowa Falls-Alden 8. We're back after this here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTel fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTel is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Back we come to Iowa Falls. 12-8 the score here as we go to the second quarter. The Lions up by 4. It will be after a handful of jump balls in the first quarter. Clear Lake turn for a possession. Friday night, the Lions boys are at home for Hampton Dumont Cal. And that'll be about a 7:30 start here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page as the Lions inbound. Next night, Clear Lake hosts the 3A regional quarterfinal round contest. As Ambula turnaround shot up and no good off the glass. The rebound tipped around, still loose on the floor. And jump ball, this time it goes Iowa Falls-Alden ways. It's Ainley on the floor with Aaron Bridgewater. And the arrow goes in favor of the Cadets. Inbound on the far baseline. Inbound to Carpenter. It's tipped out of bounds. The inbound to England underneath the defending basket. Lions will drop back defensively. She brings it across the timeline. Out top, plays it to the right side of the free throw line for Reeks. Reeks looks, dribbles it once and plays it to the right corner for Carpenter. Carpenter dumps it to the baseline. Schwen intercepted it, but was falling out of bounds. So it will, well, actually, they're going to call a foul here. Aaron Bridgewater with her first and the team's first of the quarter. Going to be out of bounds for Clear Lake on the far end. Ainley across the timeline. Looks left, looks right, plays it to the left corner for Reiser. Back out to Tice. Back to Reiser on the left side. She'll bring it back out top. It's tipped away to the backcourt. Reiser will get it and bring it back to the front side. Left side for Ainley. Ainley back out between the rings for Schwen. Schwen to the free throw line for Ainley. Ainley spins up the lane, kicks to the corner. Work back out. Here's Schwen faking a three. Steps along to the lane, and she'll hand it off. Intended for Amble. Tipped around, but Schwen gets it back. Layup no good. Rebound, and Schwen tried to save it from out of bounds. And it will go in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden. Finley Jepson checks back in for the Lions. Replace Taylor Schwen. 12-8. Clear Lake up by 4. Full court pressure on the inbound. Cadets get it across the right side of the timeline with England. England down to the right baseline. And she'll throw up a jumper up and good. England with their first field goal tonight. and she's got 6. And the line lead cut to 12-10 with 6:28 to go here in the first half. Ainley skips it out, left side Jepson. Jepson will skip it back out between the rings for Tice. Tice on top, left side for Jepson. Jepson will bring it back out. And a free throw line jumper is up, no good. Rebound tipped all the way out to the top of the free throw lane. And it's controlled by Jepson. Worked over to Tice. A 3 on the way, no good. Rebound tipped around. And finally this time controlled by the Cadets by Grace Hartford. She'll play it up to England. England across the right side of the timeline. And fire up a 3 on the right base, on the right wing, no good. Rebound fought for. Tice is on the baseline and recovering it with Jansen. It'll be out of bounds in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden. Hill will check back in for Clear Lake to replace Reiser. Left baseline will come the entry. Grace Hartford will make the inbound. Looking, and finally skips it out to England. England on top of the left side. Picks up the dribble, looks, tipped around, away, and stolen away by Ainley. On the tip away by Jepson. Lob down to Hill in the front court. Amble will work it back out. Here's a 3 on the left wing, up and short for Tice. And the rebound controlled by England for Iowa Falls-Alden. England dribbles in the lane. She had it blocked away, and they're going to call Amble with a foul. That's her second. And the team's first of the quarter. England back to the line where she's 4 for 5 on the night. Free throw first is up and good. Gwen Grimm will check back in to replace Ashley Amble. Olivia Schulte back in the lineup for the Cadets. Second one up, that is good as well. So we're knotted up at 12 with 5:20 to go here in period number 2. Front court Ainley lobs it left side for Tice. Inside for Grimm on the left side of the key. She'll kick it across the right side for Hill. Hill will bring it back out and hand it down to the quarter for Ainley. Ainley from the right quarter. Dribbles up into the lane. Lays it up and good. Ainley with 5. 14-12 Clear Lake. 4:55 to go here in the opening half. Across the timeline, England. England will play it down to the left quarter. Here's a 3 on the way. Up and in and out, no good for Carpenter. Rebound controlled by the Lions by Ainley. Ainley dribbles up court across the timeline. Hands it off. Actually stops on the right side. Now hands it off to Jepson in the right quarter. She'll bring it back out to Hill. Hill play it back out in the right quarter for Ainley. Ainley dribbles up the baseline a couple of steps. Looks for help. Dumps it toward the lane. Nobody home. Go the other way in a 3-on-1 for England. And she'll lay it up on the right side. Up and no good. Rebound pulled down by Hartford. She reverses it back out. Free throw circle jumper is up and good for Olivia Schulte. Schulte with her first 2. Tied at 14 with 4:10 to go here in the first half on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Right side, Hill. Between the rings for Tice. Tice looks left. She'll dribble up the key and throw it up. No good. Foul called. And 2 shots coming here for Alex Tice. Fouls on Schulte. It's her first. Tice to the line. 5'5" senior to shoot 2. Free throw first is up, back iron, and falls through. Schwen and Reiser back into the lineup to replace Jepson and Amble. Tice with their first point of the night, 15-14. Clear Lake with 3:56 to go here in the half. Second one up, and that is good. So Tice hits both from the free throw line. And it's 16-14. Whistle and an impound. They're going to call this on Taylor Schwen. Schwen's third. And the team's second. And she's going to stay in the ball game for now. England across the timeline. She'll dribble up to the free throw line, dumps it down low. Kick back out on the right side. Here's a three on the way. Up and no good for Hartford. Rebound left side. Tipped around. Still loose. And finally, it'll be a jump ball call between Reiser and the hands of Isabel Jansen for Iowa Falls-Alden. Jared Meyer will check back in for Iowa Falls-Alden. Lions this time get the alternate possession arrow. Left quarter for Ainley. Ainley to the lane, and she'll bring it back out. Hands it off to Hill. Hill plays it down the quarter for Reiser. Reiser brings it back out on the wing. Her pass back out for Tice. Left side for Ainley. Ainley looks to dribble in. She'll stop at the free throw line. Play it to Reiser in the quarter. Play back out on the right side for Tice. Tice dribbles the lane with 5 to shoot. It's turned over. As here's Jansen ahead, and there's a foul. Nope, no foul called. And it'll be out of bounds. Now it's out of bounds on the left baseline. Tipped away by Clear Lake. Philly Jepson will check in for Alex Tice in the Lion lineup. Inbound England. Lobs it out to Schulte, who hands it back to Meyer. To the right side for Hartford. Hartford down to the right baseline. Back to the quarter. She'll throw it toward the lane for Schulte. Schulte to the lane through a double team. And the foul called. And called for a travel, actually, from the outside official. And the out of bounds for Clear Lake on the far end. 2:43 left here in the half. 16-14. Clear Lake with the lead. Ainley, right side, Jepson. Jepson back out for Hill. Hill back to the right side for Jepson. Jepson on the right baseline with a drive. Kicks it across left quarter for Hill. Hill will bring it back out and skip it across. Right side wing for Ainley, who steps up the wing and had it poked away from behind. No call. We go the other way with Elodie England. She'll play it to the right side. There's a quick three thrown up and no good by Jansen. Rebound loose. Saved from out of bounds by Schwen. But right to the hands of Iowa Falls-Alden. Shot no good by Jansen. And now a foul called on the second attempt. And the foul call with 2 shots to come here. And they're going to call this one on Ainley. It'll be her first and the team's third. Olivia Schulte, a 5'7" junior, to the line to shoot a pair. First one, no good. 2:05 left in the half. Gwen Grimm will check in. Taylor Schwen will step aside. 2:05 to go here before half. 16-14, Clear Lake with the lead. Free throw second is up and good by Schulte. Danica Reeks will check in to replace Schulte. 16-15. Pass up court, Grimm. Down the right wing for Ainley. Ainley steps in, fires up a jumper, up and good. Right wing from about 7. Ainley was 7. Lead back up to 18-15. With 1:45 to go here in the half. To the lane, England, bounce pass off. Here's Reeks, layup no good on the right side. Jepson the rebound for Clear Lake. Jepson ahead for Ainley. Ainley top of the key. Plays it off to the right for Jepson. Jepson back out for Hill. Hill between the rings. Back to the right side for Ainley. Ainley pass back to the free throw circle for Grimm. Grimm plays it across left side. Jepson to Hill. 14 to shoot. Left quarter, Ainley dribbles in. She'll lay it up and good on the left side glass. Ainley with 9. 20-15 as we wind down to a minute to go here in the first half. Played off free throw line for Reeks. Hands it to England in the lane. Turnaround shot from 13 in and out, no good. Rebound controlled by Ainley for Clear Lake. Ainley spins it up a quarter across the timeline left side quickly. Now she dribbles, hands it off to Jepson. Jepson left side, pulls up the dribble, looks for help, skips it across, whistle, timeout, Clear Lake. It will be a full timeout for Clear Lake. Clear Lake Bank of Trust scoreboard says 42.4 seconds to go here in the half. And it says Clear Lake 20 and Iowa Falls-Alden 15. We're back after this here on KRIB.
My name is Cal. I'm from Mason City, Iowa, and I am studying business at Nyack. I chose Nyack because it is very affordable and close to home. What surprised me most about attending Nyack is the great community of people that want you to succeed at everything you do. Nyack is helping me find my future by getting my first 2 years of my 4-year degree. I am currently on the baseball team here at Nyack, and I'm enjoying my time here while I stay at home. I'm also saving money while living at home while I attend Nyack. I strongly recommend starting at Nyack.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Back we come. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard 2015. Lines up by 5 as they inbound. On the right sideline, inbound to Ainley. Double team trap. It's poked away from her hands in the backcourt. And she'll bring it back across the timeline. Lobs it to the right side for Reiser. Down to 10 to shoot. And into the lane, Ainley triple teamed. And she gets bumped, but no call. She's going to get called for a travel. So the Cadets with the shot clock off with 26.6 to go here in the first half. The inbound. Tangland hands it off to Jansen. Jansen across the timeline. Pass tipped away by Jepson. Control back by Jansen at the top of the zone. Down to 12. Down to 10 now. As it hands back to England. A three from the top of the key is up and no good. And the rebound is tipped around to the left corner. And it's going to be a jumper, no good. It does not count by Jansen. It did go, but it was after the buzzer sounded. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard halftime score. Clear Lake 20 and 15 for Iowa Falls-Alden. Our CLTL halftime report begins next as the CLTL halftime report brought to you by CLTL Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. Back after this, our Lions boys coach Jeremy Ainley here on KRIB.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Back we come. CLTL halftime report brought to you by CLTL. Internet for you in Clear Lake and Ventura. Halftime score of the girls' game is 20-15 in favor of the Lions, up by 5. And Jeremy Ainley joins us for halftime comments here. The Clear Lake Lions boys coach here at halftime of the girls' game. And Coach, got a good blowout win back on Monday night, last night over Forest City. But like you said, and like I was kind of thinking before the game, you never know what you're going to get out of Forest City.
You don't. Sometimes you just want to get in and get out. So first things first, I happy belated birthday.
Well, thank you.
My wife told me before I went up there last night, tried to remind me that it was your birthday, because I don't have Facebook. I don't know these things. And obviously my simple mind last night breezed right through that and forgot all about it by the time I went up those stairs and into that little room.
Well, you got to climb a ladder to get into the box, which is
I
bad
tell you
enough.
what, I do that 10 times, man, I'm going to fall 4.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you again.
Yes.
Appreciate that. But,
Yes. I'm glad we could get you a W.
Well, appreciate that after the tough buzzer beater in the girls' game. But talk about, you've got a week to go in the regular season, and just talk about what you want your team to work on here in these final 3 games.
Just continue to get better. Each night, just keep continuing to improve on the little things. Obviously, the rebounding, taking care of the ball, continue to make the right basketball play. Obviously make shots. That'd be great to go into the postseason doing and stuff. But, just continue to get better each night and continue to compete. At the end of the day, we still got, 3 games to go. We've got some things still to play for in those 3 games. So, that's going to be the big thing is just to finish this out the right way. And, our first goal is always to win the conference. And obviously that's still in play. And then, after that, continue to finish this out and, hopefully host sub-state games all the way through. So, one step at a time and just, come out tonight and have a lot of energy and be ready to play and continue to get better.
Well, that's the big thing. You want to get wins tonight. You want to get a win on Friday night, because that will virtually, I would assume, lock you into that number 7 spot at the very worst in the rankings, which means if you're in that top 8, you're going to host a sub-state all the way through, and that's obviously, we saw that last year, how important that is to have those 3 games on your home floor. You don't have to travel. You can be in the comfort of your own home and not worry about having to get on a bus on a Thursday night or a Monday night and wondering what the travel will be.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, that's the goal. That's what you play all season for, and that's why you fight so hard all season, and to get a chance to try to make it easier. Not saying it's easier, but try to make it at least as easy as possible, and stay in Lions Gym and use our home court advantage to our benefit. But first things first, we got to take care of business tonight, be ready to play, and then worry about Friday when we get there.
Before we talk about Iowa Falls-Alden, one player I want you to talk about, Isaac Brownlee. We've seen him pick up some more playing time here the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, he's given us a little bit of a spark, just coming in. And it's hard, when you come up and, everybody's got expectations, and of this is what I expect my role to be or whatever. And, sometimes just finding that niche. And, we've messed around a little bit with Isaac at a couple different spots. And, at the end of the day, we just said as a coaching staff, we've got to make this easier on him, on us, and everybody, and just kind of settle him into a, more of a guard role and come in. And Isaac's a kid that can come in, he can hit shots, and he's a very cerebral player, knows what he wants to do and knows what to do. And so we had to simplify it as much as we could as a coaching staff. And, he's really filled into that at the next level. They call it a 3-and-D guy. He can shoot the 3. Still developing his drive a little bit and when to drive, what to drive, and what to do with it. But defensively, I thought last night especially and the last couple games, he's really come in and given us a spark and, got his hand on the ball quite a bit, some deflections, got some rebounds, offensive rebounds, defensive rebounds. And I thought last night was a great effort by him and, something that we need. I mean, he's a good-sized body. But knows what to do, knows, and has figured out his role a little bit. And, really looking forward to him building in these next couple games, to get to the postseason and stuff. Because obviously, just another piece to the puzzle.
Quickly about this cadet team. Obviously, you just faced them a couple of weeks ago and blew them out. What do you expect tonight?
I don't know. Hopefully they, at the end of the day, hopefully we just get after it and, get in and out of here and get back home and stuff. So, they got a couple kids that can shoot it. They'll crash the boards a little bit and stuff like that. So, defensively we want to get after them and turn them over. They're susceptible to turnovers. They're going to play a zone and stuff. So we got to move the ball and, get out and run and just do the things we do. And, again, just continue to get better and stuff. So, like I said, hopefully it's a quick, easy in and out, and that's the goal.
Coach, as always, we appreciate it. We'll talk to you after the game.
Thank you.
Jeremy Ainley with pregame comments, the Clear Lake boys coach. 2015, the Lions girls lead here at the half, and we'll be back with the second half after this. As you're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB, watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire has been earning your trust one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutobody.com.
Back to the sounds of on Iowa Falls to the Tudavon, Wisconsin. And as we get ready for the second half, Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says Clear Lake with a 20-15 lead here as we go to the third period, second half of play. It's 8 for Jacelyn Ainley, 6 for Ashley Amble, and 2 for Alex Tice, the scoring for the Lions. And 3 for Finley Jepson as well. Playing at that scoring, Aspen Hill, Maddie Reiser, Taylor Schwen, and Gwen Grimm. For Iowa Falls-Alden as they get the basketball to start period number 2. Emily England has 8 to lead the way for the Cadets. Tipped away at the timeline by Tice, and they're going to say Iowa Falls-Alden touched it as they got to the sideline, so to be out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. Lions of the starters on the floor, except for Taylor Schwen, as she's replaced by Finley Jepson. Schwen with 3 fouls, so she'll sit a little bit here to start the second half of play. Tice on the left wing, back out in between the rings. Play back over from Jepson to the left side for Ainley. Ainley will play it back out to Hill. Hill at the top of the key. Plays it to the right side. Tip it controlled by Jepson in the right wing. Jepson with 10 to shoot. Plays it to the corner. Ainley fires at 3. Got it. Jacelyn's second triple of the night. She's got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 actually. It's 23-15 on the other end. Loose ball thrown all the way back out to the timeline. Jepson runs it down. She'll stop in the lane. Gets around a defender. Lays it up and good. Finley Jepson with 5. And it's 25-15. Lions build the lead up to 10. 6:52 to go here in the third quarter. England on top. And a whistle. And a timeout for Iowa Falls-Alden. We'll keep around here on a 30. 6:46 to go here in the third. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 25-15 in favor of Clear Lake. Join us for the KRIB morning program each and every weekday morning over on AM 1300 KGLO, KGLOAM.com. News, weather, sports, and farm information for you each and every morning on the KGLO morning program from 6 to 9 on KGLO. From 11 to 12, Agriculture of America with former KGLO Farm Director Jesse Allen as he has that program and our new program at night. After the ball game's over, flip over to KGLO and listen to America at Night with McGraw Milhue out of St. Louis. So that just started last night on KGLO. Inbound to England. Here's get back to action on KRIB. She dribbles off to the right side. Plays it back out top for Hartford. Hartford dribbles in on the right side. Stops on the right side of the key and hands it back to England. 8 to shoot. England lost the ball, picks it back up top of the zone right side. She'll dribble down to 4 to shoot. Tipped away by Hill. And Hill will try to drive it all the way home. She'll lay that, blocked away by England, out of bounds. It'll stay with Clear Lake out of bounds on the left baseline. Left baseline will come the entry for Ainley. Ainley looking. Skips it to the left side of the lane. Intended for Amble. A little bit too tall for her. Hartford will get it for Iowa Falls-Alden and play it quickly to England. England front court on the right side. She'll dribble around a pick up to the free throw line. Jumper. Running jumper no good. The rebound controlled by the Cadets by Meyer. Kicks it back down the left side. Spin the pivot foot is Hartford. Whistle, jump ball call. And the Lions create a turnover as the arrow goes in favor of Clear Lake. 5 minutes left here in the third. 6 minutes left here in the third. 25-15 in favor of Clear Lake. Ainley across the timeline. Dribbles around a pick on the right side and up the wing down to the quarter. The pass intended for Hill goes out of bounds. And it will be in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden as Reiser checks back in. She'll step in for Aspen Hill. Inbound to England in the far end. She'll bring it across the timeline. She'll pop a 3 from 23. Back iron, no good. Top of the key, rebound for Finley Jepson. Quickly up to Ainley. Ainley on the right side, drives to the baseline, reverses course back out on the right sideline. Hands it to Reiser, a running jumper to the lane, up and good for her. Reiser from about 7 feet out for their first 2 of the night. Clear Lake with a 27-15 lead with 5:20 to go here in the third quarter. Front court on the right side. England twists her way, fires up a shot, no good. And Amble the rebound for Clear Lake on the miss. She'll play it ahead to Ainley. Quickly ahead on the break to Jepson, a little bit too far. It's out of bounds in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden. Cadets will re-enter Jordan Carpenter in the lineup. Taylor Schwen will come out for Clear Lake with 5:07 to go here in the third. Inbound to England. 27-15 Clear Lake. Wind down to 5 minutes to go here in the third. Round of pick. Here's England up the left side of the key as it's stripped away, and a travel call. Actually, she took an extra step. And the Cadets with a turnover. Clear Lake basketball. On the far end as the inbound will come to Jacelyn Ainley. Ainley across center court with the big Cadet logo. Left side, Ainley. Down the quarter, Tice. Left side of the key, Amble. Turnaround shot on a hook, no good. Rebound controlled by Reeks for Iowa Falls-Alden. She'll play it ahead to England. England, top of the key, drives it in. Fires up a shot, partially blocked away by Amble. We go the other way. 3-on-3. Schwen has it tipped away, but she got it back. She'll throw it back out, but it's controlled by Reeks for Iowa Falls-Alden. Hartford will bring it across the timeline to the top of the key. Hands it off to England. England drives and fires up a shot. Left side of the key from 14, no good. And the rebound controlled by Amble for Clear Lake. Amble to Ainley. Ainley across the left side of the timeline. She gets bumped at no call. Ainley will play to the right side for Schwen. Schwen dumps it in for Amble at the free throw line. She'll step into the key. 12-footer left hand, up and good. Amble with 8. 29-15. Clear Lake with the lead halfway through quarter number 3 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. England front court. Lobs it to Reeks. Reeks will play it back to the right side. And she drives through, and finally travel's going to be called. She barreled right through Reiser. No call on the floor except for the travel. Hill and Jepson will check back in, and Iowa Falls-Alden will call the timeout. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score with 3:37 to go here in the third quarter. It's 29 for Clear Lake and 15 for Iowa Falls-Alden. Back after this here on KRIB Mason City Clear Lake and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
Clear Lake basketball off the timeout by Iowa Falls-Alden. Lions with a 9-0 run so far here to start the third quarter. 29-15 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Ainley from the right side. Tries, hands it back to Finley Jepson. She'll put it back to the right side, over to Schwen left side. She'll dribble at the top of the key. Hand it off to her left for Hill. Hill over to Jepson, 8 to shoot for the Lions. As she steps in, gets it to Schwen. Schwen lays it up and good. Schwen with her first 2 of the night. 31 for Clear Lake and 15 for Iowa Falls-Alden. England across the timeline. Plays at the top of the key. Free throw line jumper left side of the line, no good. Schwen the rebound for Clear Lake. Schwen shovels it off to Ainley. Ainley across the timeline. She'll hand it off to Hill on the right side, who steps to the free throw line. She took an extra step. And it'll be out of bounds of the travel by Clear Lake. Alex Tice back in to replace Taylor Schwen in the Lion lineup. Iowa Falls-Alden will inbound to the backcourt with no pressure. Inbound to Jansen. Jansen across center court. And she'll twist her way, and she lost the basketball. Picked up by Ainley. She'll drive it all the way home. It's too strong on the layup, but Jepson there to put it back up. Good on the foul. And Jepson will step to the line to shoot 1. Jepson was 7. Jordan Carpenter with a foul, her first. Team's first of the quarter. Aaron Bridgewater, a 5'7" sophomore into the game. So Jepson with 7 on the night. Free throw. Back iron, no good. Rebound right side. Ainley gets it. She crosses over the lane to get it. And she'll bring it back out to the top of the zone. Lobs it to Jepson on the right side. And whistle. And a travel called. Out of bounds for Iowa Falls-Alden. Maddie Reiser checks back in to replace Aspen Hill. 2:15 to go here in the third quarter. The Lions on a 13-0 run. Here to start the third. England's three-pointer from the right wing is no good. Tice the rebound for Clear Lake. She'll shoot it up court, across the timeline with 2 minutes to go. Plays it over to Ainley on the right side. She looks to dribble up on the baseline. Plays it to Amble in the lane. Back iron, no good on the 5-foot jumper. Rebound tipped around and controlled by Reeks for Iowa Falls-Alden. Cadets up court quickly. England stops at the top of the key. Now works her way in. Right side of the free throw line jumper is up and no good. And the rebound tipped around and controlled by Maddie Reiser for Clear Lake. Reiser to Ainley. Ainley across the timeline. She'll drive it all the way home. Jump shot no good, but the foul is called. And Ainley to the line to shoot a pair on the Cadets' second team foul of the quarter. Bridgewater with a foul, her second. Ainley to the line for her first 2 free throw attempts of the night. Free throw first is up and good. Lions will substitute back in Schwen and Gwen Grimm to replace Finley Jepson and Amble. Ainley with 13. Second one up, that is good as well. 35 to 15. As Ainley with 14, Hill will come back in to replace Ainley, give her an extra breather heading to the three-quarter break. England gets the inbound pass. She'll bring it across center court with 90 seconds to go here in the third. Top of the key for Carpenter. Shovels it inside. It's loose but controlled. Here's England, fires it up and good. The drought is broken as the Cadets finally on the board here in period number 3. England with 10 at 35-17. Here's Hill. Plays it to the left side. Tice. Entry pass in for Grimm, but she had it stolen away by Olivia Schulte. Schulte plays it ahead for England. England will play the cross for Carpenter. Carpenter's pass tipped away by Schwen. Loose basketball on the right side, and Schwen will save it from out of bounds and bring it up court. Schwen at the top of the key. Plays it off to the right. Tice over to Hill. Down the corner for Reiser. She'll bring it back on the wing, and she'll look for help. And she'll play it off to Graham, but before the 5-second call, a 30-second timeout by Clear Lake. We'll keep it right here with 42.1 second to go here in the third. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says 35-17 in favor of the Lions. District wrestling reports from all of our wrestlers around the area. Coming up starting at noon on Saturday, running until 6 o'clock, and then we'll be over at the Alliance Gymnasium, of course, for the Clear Lake Osage game at 7 o'clock. All that coming up here on Saturday on KRIB. And the Clear Lake Osage basketball game can be found on the KRIB Sports YouTube page as well. 42 seconds left here in the third. 35-17, Clear Lake with the lead. 42 on the game clock and 21 to shoot here. Out of bounds, Hill to make the entry. Out top on the right side. Inbound to Ainley toward the quarter. Ainley will back out. On the sideline, now step in, kick it across left side for Hill. Hill will dribble across the top of the key, and she get bumped. Foul call. Fouls on Isabel Jansen. It's her first. Team's third of the quarter. Out of bounds for Clear Lake. Inbound to Ainley. Ainley plays it left quarter. Here's Schwen dump it again. And plays it inside to Grimm. She lost the ball out of bounds. Here's England across the timeline. Dumps it to the inside. Tipped away and stolen away by Ainley. And a whistle, and well, they're going to call Ainley with a travel. That's the official that's all the way out at the timeline. And Ainley was standing underneath her defending basket. Finley Jepson will check back in. Out of bounds, right baseline will come the entry. England will make the inbound with 15 seconds to go here in the quarter. On the right side, England dribbles to the key, fires up a jumper up and no good. In and out, and the rebound controlled by Reiser. Pushes it in quickly to Ainley. Ainley, a 25-foot shot on the way up, and good! For Jacelyn Ainley, the buzzer beater gives her 17, and that gives the Lions a lead of 38-17 after 3 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. We go to the fourth after this. This is Lions basketball here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. KRIB, Mason City, Clear Lake.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Ready to find your future at NIAC? Our Future Forward Scholarship is bigger and better than ever. If you're a senior who earns 6 or more NIAC credits in high school with a 3.0 GPA, you can qualify for up to $1,500 towards college, and no application is needed. That's right, just take NIAC classes now, and your scholarship is automatic when you enroll full-time after graduation. Visit NIAC.edu to learn more and find your future at NIAC.
This is the fourth quarter, and the Lions girls, the final quarter of the regular season, and they're ahead 38-17 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Dumped down the left baseline. England's shot is blocked away out of bounds, and it will go in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden. Fourth quarter action from Iowa Falls tonight here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page, which you can find by heading to KRIBAM.com. Jansen plays it across left side, and ball loose and out of bounds into the Iowa Falls-Alden bench. Tice will check back in quickly to replace Hill. It lines up by 21. They're ahead by 5 at the break. They outscore 18-2 in the third quarter and now lead 38-17. Ainley on the right side, plays it back out top to Tice, over to Ainley. Ainley on the dribble, skips it across left side. Reiser to Tice. Tice to the left quarter, brings it back out to the wing. And she'll play it back between the rings. Jepson on the right side for Reiser. Reiser will bring it back out. Pass to the right side for Jepson. Jepson with 7 to shoot. Pass to Ainley. It's tipped out of bounds, and there'll be Clear Lake basketball at the timeline with 5 to shoot. And the inbound to Ainley. Ainley across the timeline, and she'll pop a 3 on the right wing, up and no good. The rebound controlled by Schulte for Iowa Falls-Alden. She'll hand it off to England. England to the top of the key. Dribbles through a little traffic. Double teamed, hand it to the right side. There's Jansen driving. And they're going to call a little hand check foul on, I believe, Reiser. The Lions' first of the quarter. And it'll be the first on Reiser. Out of bounds, right baseline will come the entry. Looking. Jansen gets called for 5 seconds, or Bridgewater, we should say, as did not get the basketball in time. Be out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake on the far baseline. Inbound to Ainley. A one-hand pass ahead to Tice in the front court on the right side. Tice lobs it to the free throw line for Amble. Amble turns it around, plays it underneath. Ainley there, up and no good on the layup, but the rebound control, but tipped away. Still loose basketball as the Lions attack it here. They're going to call a cheap foul here. So it looked like that Ainley and Jepson were in there to try to tie up the basketball. As Schwinn will come back in to replace Alex Tice in the lineup. So I believe they charged that one to Jacelyn Ainley, her second. Front court, right side for Jansen. Back out top for Schulte. To the left side for Bridgewater. Back out top. And here's the right side. The pass from England to Jansen. Three-pointer no good. Rebound no good by Bridgewater, but she drew the foul. And there'll be 2 shots to come here on Clear Lake's 13th foul of the quarter. Ashley Amble's third. Bridgewater to the line to shoot a pair. Free throws up and no good. Hill back in for Clear Lake to replace Finley Jepson. 6:12 to go here in the fourth. 38-17 the score. Free throws up, no good. Rebound controlled by Ashley Amble. Amble plays it to Schwinn. Schwinn to the top of the key, hands it to Hill. Hill backs it out. Now plays it to the right for Reiser. Reiser brings it back out toward between the rings. Down to the right quarter she goes, and she'll reverse course again and play it out to Schwinn. Schwinn dumps it in for Amble. Amble kicks it left quarter for Ainley. Ainley back out to the wing. Hill fakes a 3, steps to the free throw line, kicks to the right quarter. Here's a 3 on the way up and good for Maddie Reiser. Reiser with her first triple of the night. She's got 5 total. Clear Lake 41. Iowa Falls-Alden 17 with 5:35 to go here in the fourth. Front court. And it's going to be out of bounds in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden, as Grace Hartford will check back in to replace Bridgewater in the Iowa Falls-Alden lineup. Out of bounds, right baseline. Hartford to make the entry. Lob back out. Tipped by Hill, but controlled by England. England top of the key. Plays it to the lane for Reeks at a whistle, and jump ball will be called, and that's an Iowa Falls-Alden turnover as the arrow goes in favor of Clear Lake this time around. Wind down to 5:20 to go here in the ball game. Lob ahead for Reiser to the front court. Bounce pass in, and a turnaround shot up and good for Ashley Amble. Amble with her 5th field goal. She's got 10. 43-17 in favor of Clear Lake. So wind down toward the 5-minute mark left here. England on top. Dribbles on the right side through traffic. She goes up, got it blocked away by Amble. The ball's ripped out of her hands by Maddie Reiser. Reiser up court quickly, pushing it ahead. Here's Ainley driving the right baseline. Shovels it to Amble in the lane. Short jumper, no good. Rebound tipped out. And they get call Amble over the back. I believe that's the call. And for Amble, that'll be foul number 4 and the team's 4th. Tice checks back in to replace Reiser in the Lion lineup. 4:46 to go here in the half, or in the ball game. 43-17, second half. England bring it across the timeline. Dribbles off on the right side. She'll play it back to Hartford. Played across for Meyer. And play back out for Hartford. Hartford on the dribble on the right side. Plays it down the corner. And work back out to Hartford. She'll dribble the lane, hand it off left baseline. Baseline drive up and no good. A wild shot by Jansen. The rebound for Clear Lake as Ainley will go coast to coast and bring it out to the left wing. She'll hand it back out top for Schwen. Schwen dribbles through traffic and all the way home up and good with the right side layup. Taylor with 4. 45-17 Clear Lake. Halfway through quarter number 4 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Front court, England drives in. Jumper from 15 right wing, no good. Rebound left side, Reeks for Iowa Falls-Alden. Double team left side of the key. Her pass out, tipped around, still loose in the lane. And finally, it'll be Clear Lake basketball as Schwen will try to race it out here. All the way home, left side layup up and good for her. So Taylor with a couple of buckets. She's got 6 total in the ball game. A couple of buckets here in the fourth quarter. And Iowa Falls-Alden will spend a timeout. 3:33 left in the ball game. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard says 47-17 in favor of the Lions. Back after this, you're listening to Lions basketball on KRIB. Watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
3:33 to go in the ball game. Clear Lake with a 30-point lead, 47-17 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Iowa Falls-Alden with a full timeout. Now back to action. On the right side, tipped around and played off to the left side for Jansen. Jansen drives underneath the basket, plays it to the lane, and here's a shot blocked by Amble, by control back by Reeks, who had the shot blocked. She'll bring it back out to the right side of the key, whistle, and a travel call on Reeks on the pass back out. Ava Kampmeyer, yes, did come into the ball game during that timeout. Lions will substitute in some more here. Gwen Grimm checks back in. Finley Jepson as well back into the Lion lineup. Reiser as well, and Lily Beresford. First time we've seen her tonight. Here's Kampmeyer. Bounce pass off to Grimm on the baseline, and she goes underneath the basket, plays it right in the middle of the lane. Jumper up, jumper good. And the foul called, and Philly Jips to the line to shoot one and trying to make the old-fashioned three-point play. Jordan Meyer with the foul here first, the team's fourth of the quarter. No, take that back. It's the team's first. Clear Lake has 4. Jepson up and good with a three-point play. The Lions with a lead of 50-17 with 2:56 to go. Across the timeline, England. In between the rings, dribbles off on the right side. Bounce pass across the lane. Stolen away by Grimm. Tipped away by Grimm. But gotten back by the Cadets. Here's a 3 on the right wing. Up and no good by England. And the rebound controlled by Reiser for Clear Lake. Reiser turns it up court left side for Jepson. Jepson drives to the lane. She'll scoop up a hook shot. No good. Rebound put back up and good by Gwen Grimm. KRIB with their first two. The clock rolls 52-17. As the Lions achieve the 35-point mark. Reeks in the lane, hook shot up and good. And the drought over for the Cadets. Reeks with 4, 52-19. Front court, Jepson plays it off on the right side for Kapmeyer. Kapmeyer across, and here's Beersford at 3 on the way. Banked it home. Beersford with her first 3 of the night, 55-19 Clear Lake. Here's England. She dribbled it off her leg. Loose basketball, jump ball will go in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden. And into the lineup, we see Elena Hartle, 5'4" junior. Iowa Falls-Alden will take a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take it with 1:35 to go in the contest. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says 55 for Clear Lake, 19 for Iowa Falls-Alden. We're back after this here on KRIB.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Inbound after the timeout by Iowa Falls-Alden. And the play goes to England on the right side. She'll dump it inside for Reeks. Reeks right side of the key. Plays it back to England. Middle of the lane. She's triple teamed and she's going to get she's going to get fouled. And that's too bad because the shot clock just went off right as they called the foul. It's the team's 5th. And it's Hartle's first. So should be shooting 2 here on the 5th foul by the Lions. England to the line, where she is 5 for 6 on the night. Free throws good on the first. 55-20. Clear Lake in the lead. Second one, that's good as well. So England missed her first attempt of the night, and she has made 7 straight, 55-21. Clear Lake to the front court. Dribbling up the baseline. Kapmeyer, her pass is stolen away, but England could not stay in bounds on the left baseline, so the Lions will inbound on the left baseline. The clock continues to roll with a minute left to go here in the ball game. Pass skipped out, top for Beersford. Left side, worked down to the quarter, where it's worked back out by Reiser to the right side. Stepping in is Beersford. She'll play it back out to Reiser across left side, down to the quarter. As Hartle fakes and steps to the lane, kicks it across. Here's a 3 all the way up and good for Maddie Reiser. Her second 3 of the night, 58-21. Shot clock off, 25 to go. England a drive up and good on the right side glass. England only her 3rd field goal, but she's got 14 on the night, 58-23. Front court Reiser, dribbles out top. And she'll dribble, play it off to the right side for Beersford. Will bring it back out, down to 7 and 6. She'll hand it off to Reiser, and that will do it here for the ball game. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard final score. Clear Lake 58 and 23 for Iowa Falls-Alden, as the Lions secure a share of the North Central Conference Championship for sure at the end of the night on this final night of North Central Conference girls basketball play. When we come back, we'll wrap up the girls game and start our path towards the boys game. You're listening to Lions basketball on KRIB. Watching live online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
No matter what the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutoBody.com.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Back we come as we wrap up the girls' game here and wrap up the regular season for the Lions girls, as final score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboards says 58 for Clear Lake and 23 for the Cadets, as the Lions finish the regular season with a record of 18-4, and they finished 13-1 in the North Central Conference. I'll go to playing tonight at Humboldt, and the rest of the conference tonight. Webster City was at St. Edmund, and Clarion Goldfield Downs was at Hampton Dumont Cal. So Algona, as long as they did not lose to Humboldt tonight, will share the conference title with the Lions. And if you look at that bracket for 3A Region 7, a matchup between Algona and Clear Lake is very likely coming up in the regional semifinal next Wednesday. But first things first, Lions have to get past Osage in the first round. For Clear Lake, it looks like this on the scoring. Jacelyn Ainley had 17 as three players in double-figure scoring for the Lions tonight. Ainley, 6 field goals, 3 for 3s. and 2 for 2 from the free throw line. 10 apiece for Finley Jepson and Ashley Amble. Finley got 4 field goals, including a 3, and had an old-fashioned three-point play as well. Ashley Amble had 5 field goals for 10. It was 8 for Maddie Reiser off the bench, 6 for Taylor Schwen, and she fought off foul trouble. It was 3 for Lily Beersford, 2 for Alex Tice, 2 for Gwen Grimm, playing and not scoring Elena Hartle, and Ava Kampmeyer, both those getting in late fourth quarter. That's the balance of the book for Clear Lake for Iowa Falls-Alden. 14 of the 23 points by Elodie England, the sophomore. 3 field goals and 8 for 9 for the free throw line for her. 4 for Danica Reeks, 3 for Olivia Schulte, and 2 for Isabel Jensen. That's all the scoring for Iowa Falls-Alden. The Cadets end the North Central Conference season with a 7-7 record, and 11-10 overall is their record. And for Iowa Falls-Alden, they will start tournament play in 3A Region 5 as they'll go down to Story City to take on Roland Story in the opening round on Saturday on the 3A Region 5 tournament. Again, the Lions open up tournament play on Saturday as they will host Osage at 7 o'clock at the Lions Gymnasium. If you can't make it, you can watch it on the KRIB Sports YouTube page and, of course, listen to it on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB. So that puts a wrap on the girls' game. Of course, at halftime of the boys' game, Adam Burness will join us for post-game comments and talk about what's ahead for the Lions girls when we get to tournament play. Final score on the Clear Lake Bank Trust scoreboard, 58-23 in favor of the Lions. Start the boys' game after this here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Hi, I'm Michaela Trask, and I'm from Mason City, Iowa. I am studying elementary education here at Nyack. I chose Nyack because I had the opportunity to play basketball, and I wanted to stay close to home. The thing that surprised me most about attending Nyack is the small community and how welcoming everybody is. Nyack is helping me find my future by having great classes that will help me transfer to my next university. I live in the dorms here at Nyack, and I have made many new friends and had a great experience. I recommend choosing Nyack first.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing, embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Hi, this is Brian McIntyre. Since 1992, Glenn's Tire's been earning your trust one vehicle at a time. You can rely on our experience, integrity, and fair prices. We are proud to be locally owned and operated and have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. Glenn's Tire, Highway 18 West, Clear Lake. Go Lions.
This is Emily Knoll. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Hawkeye Auto Body is famous for providing the extras that make your life easier. Extras like our convenient drive-through estimating bay. Our certified technicians have over 150 years experience in all types of collision repair. They always go the extra mile to ensure your family's safety. We value our customers and feel you deserve extraordinary service every time. Call, stop by, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutoBody.com.
It's time now for coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage is brought to you by CL Dell, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Now, with all the play-by-play action of the Clear Lake Lions, here's Bob Fisher.
We come back to Iowa Falls after the Lions cruise in the girls' game. The Lions boys look to do the same, as the Lions coming off a 71-35 win last night to improve their record at 16-2 overall. They are at a one-loss spot in the conference race with St. Edmund. Iowa Falls-Alden lost at Nevada last night, 81-26. And the Cadets had a 4-game losing streak. They beat Webster City the night after they were in Clear Lake, 64-57, but they've lost to Clearing Goldfield Down 70-42, Hampton Dumont Cal 65-30, Humboldt 67-44, and then 81-26 to Iowa Falls-Alden, or to Nevada after that. So the Lions looking to bounce back after that loss to St. Edmund. Of course, they did bounce back in non-conference play, but 40-plus game conference winning streak went by the wayside for this Lions basketball program. With the loss to St. Edmund. St. Edmund, of course, moved back up to number 1 in the 1A boys rankings that came out yesterday. Clear Lake State at number 7, and once again, the Lions want to stay in that top 8. If they do, they will host a regional sub-state, all the way through with 3 games at home. Lions beat Iowa Falls-Alden back on the 26th of January, 86-27. And the Lions have an 8-game winning streak in the series over the Cadets. Cadets led by Carson Killers with 11.3 points per game. Brody McNeil with 8 points per game. Colin Pieper with 6.2 points per contest. When we come back after this break, starting lineups play-by-play. Clear Lake and Iowa Falls-Alden. We're back after this here on KRIB and the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934.
CLTEL
Member
Fiber Optic
FDIC.
Network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Back we come to Iowa Falls as we get ready for Clear Lake and Iowa Falls-Alden here as we get into the stretch of the regular season. Girls, of course, start tournament time next week, and the Lions boys here by 2 weeks from last night is when they'll start their tournament play in Class 3A. Looking at the starters for Clear Lake, it'll be Jackson McIntyre at 6'2" and a junior. McIntyre averaging on the season, as we get those stats up, 13.8 points per game, shooting 54% from the field, 35% from three-point range, and 75% from the free throw line for McIntyre, the 6'2" junior. Trevor Theobald at 6'1" and a senior. Theobald, 10.4 points and 4.5 assists per game, shooting 46% from the field, 39% from three-point range, 64% from the free throw line. Luke Furman at 6'1" and a senior. Furman, 6.4 points per game, 4.8 assists, shooting 44% from the field. Also starting for Clear Lake on the night, it is Carson Reiser at 6 foot and a junior. Reiser, 10.9 points per game, 2.3 rebounds, shooting 41% from the field, 35% from three-point range, and 52% from the free throw line. And then Max Larson at 6'4", a senior. Larson, 6.5 points, 3.5 rebounds per contest. Now the starters for Iowa Falls-Alden. We'll pick them up as we go here, as we don't have the scoreboard operational with the players. Daniel Michelson, a 5'5" junior. Carson Killoose at 5'8", a junior, who's averaging 11.3 points per contest. Jackson Thiessen at 6'3", a senior. Thiessen, 3.7 points, 3.1 rebounds per game. Colin Pieper at 6'2", and a junior. Pieper, 6.2 points per game and 6.6 rebounds per contest as well. Sam Turner will round out the lineup, the 5'11" sophomore. Turner, 5.1 points, 4.2 rebounds per contest for Turner. Cadets averaging 41.5 points per contest. The Lions, 66.5%. Lions shooting 47% from the field, 30.5% for Iowa Falls-Alden. Free throw line, 62% for the Lions and 56% for the Cadets. Clear Lake and Iowa Falls-Alden, the boys' game. Larson will jump center for Clear Lake. Thiessen will jump center for Iowa Falls-Alden. Iowa Falls home white uniforms, black lettering. They don't have the Alden red in their uniforms like the girls do. And here's the tip, and controlled by Furman, but it's still right away back by Killoose. Killoose to Turner. Turner, play back out and around. And his dribbling is Pieper to the right side. He'll play it back out to Turner. Turner down to the right quarter. We're bringing it back out is Michelson. Michelson back to Turner on the right side. Looks and plays it back out for Pieper. Pieper, and a whistle and a travel called on Pieper. So both teams turn it over on their first possession. And McIntyre will inbound to Trevor Theobald. It brings it across the timeline. Theobald looks, picks up the dribble, left side over to Reiser. Dumps it in for Larson, left side, lays it up and good. Larson's first two of the night, 2-0 Clear Lake. 7:14 to go here in the opening quarter. Across the timeline is Killoose. Dribbles on the right side to the wing, hands it back out for Michelson. Michelson on the dribble. Pulls up on the right wing. Guarded by Furman. Hands it to Sam Turner. Turner to the lane. A hook shot is up and good. Turner's first two. And 2-2. 6:45 to go here in the first quarter. McIntyre top of the key, left side. Furman steps in and kicks it across. Reiser down the quarter for Theobald. Back out. Here's Reiser at three. It's a short. And it goes out of bounds. Turner will make the entry on the far end. Lions will create some pressure in the backcourt. Michelson gets the inbound pass back to Turner, back to the right side for Kalous. Back to Turner. Turner bounce pass to the front court. Here's a long three on the way up, but way short for Michelson. And the Lions just let it go out of bounds. McIntyre will inbound to the backcourt. Theobald to bring it across center court. Play it off left side for Furman. Back to Theobald to the right side for Reiser. Down toward the quarter. And dumped inside. McIntyre right side of the key. Back out for Theobald. Theobald around the horn it goes. Left side. Stepping in. The jumper is up and good by Luke Furman. Furman's first two. 4-2 Clear Lake. 5:55 to go here in the first quarter. Play to the front court to Kalous. Kalous plays it over to Turner. Turner off the left side, top of the key. Plays it back out. Pieper dribbles to the right side. Hand it over to Michelson, who brings it out. Now the roll pass to the right quarter is tipped away by Max Larson and controlled by Reiser. Reiser will kick it off left side quarter. McIntyre, a three, in and out, and goes for him. McIntyre with his first three of the night. 7-2 Clear Lake, 5:25 to go in the first. Turner up to the timeline, bounce pass ahead, and work to the left quarter for Michelson. Michelson back out to the wing. Now Turner dumps it to the free throw line for Thiessen. Play back out to Pieper to the right side. It's dumped in and stolen away by the Lions, by Max Larson. Go down quickly. Worked around the horn to the top of the key. Up and no good on a three attempt by Theobald. Rebound controlled by Sam Turner for Iowa Falls-Alden. He'll play it to Kalous. Kalous across the right side of the timeline. Play back out and around to Pieper. Pieper on the right side, down the quarter for Thiessen. Thiessen double teamed, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds and be Iowa Falls-Alden basketball. Right baseline, about 7 feet out from the corner. Dylan Plaguey will check into the lineup. Carson Reiser will step aside. Out of bounds, right sideline. Kalous will hand it over to Pieper. Pieper, bounce pass across it. It's stolen away by Furman. Furman hands it off to Theobald. Quickly ahead, McIntyre drives to the top of the key. Off the pass, up and good with a left side layup. 5 for McIntyre, 9-2 Clear Lake. 4:25 to go here in the first. And the pass inbounds, tipped away. It'll stay with Iowa Falls-Alden. Turner will make the inbound pass into a double team. Michelson hands it up to Kalous. Kalous across the right side of the timeline. He falls into a double team trap. It's tipped away out of his hands and picked up by McIntyre. McIntyre pushing it ahead. Pass stolen away by Kalous. Kalous 2-on-1. Bounce pass across. Michelson plays it back out. Here's a top of the key three by Pieper. And that will fall out of bounds and not find any rim. It'll be Clear Lake basketball on the far end. Halfway through quarter number one. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says 9-2 in favor of Clear Lake. Theobald across the timeline right at the 4-minute mark. Hands it over to Thurman. Back out to Theobald to the free throw line. Bounce pass off for Max Larson. He goes to the hoop hard. Good in the foul. And Larson to shoot one. First foul on the Cadets here in the quarter. Pieper, the foul is first. Larson to the line, where he shoots 55% on the year. McIntyre and Furman exchange places as Larson to the line. Free throws good for Larson, who converts the old-fashioned three-point play. He's got 5. And Gage Larson will check in. 6'4" senior. 12-2. 3:53 left here in the first quarter. Double team trap on the inbound. Carson Kalous will get it ahead and dribble it through traffic. Play it down the left side. Here's a jumper up and no good for Isaiah Jess. So the rebound controlled by Clear Lake. It's up ahead is Theobald. Theobald plays it off of the right side for Plaguey. Brings it back out, plays it to McIntyre. Quickly over left side for Theobald. Theobald one dribble, skips it across right side for Plaguey. Plaggy out top for McIntyre. Back to Theobald this side. He'll step in left baseline. And a goal, lay it up, and no good, but he drew the foul. And Theobald heads to the line to shoot a pair. Second team foul on the Cadets.
His first. Number 11 at the line.
And Theobald to the line where he's shooting 65% on the year. Free throw rattles around, it falls on the first. 13-2. With 3:22 to go here in the quarter. Lions in the lead. Second free throw is up. Short, rattles around and falls. 14-2 as Theobald makes his first 2 points of the night. Double team trap. Pass to Caluso. Ahead to Prentice Howard. Howard drives down the left quarter. Reverse it back out. Here's a three on the way up and no good for Caluso. And it goes out of bounds in left quarter. And be Clear Lake basketball. Luke Furman and the man we talked about in our pregame interview, Isaac Brownlee, check into the lineup. McIntyre and Theobald step aside. Let's wind our way to the 3-minute mark left here in the first quarter. Free throw line, Gage Larson over the quarter. Plaggy fires a three. Got it. Plaggy with his first three of the night. 17-2. At 2:50 to go here in the first. Double team trap on the inbound and stolen away by Plaggy. Underneath the basket, he tried to go up. And unfortunately, he launched the handle. And it'll be Iowa Falls-Alden basketball on the far end. Full timeout for Iowa Falls-Alden. 17-2 the score with 2:45 to go in the first quarter. 17-2 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. We're back after this here on KRIB.
My name is Cal. I'm from Mason City, Iowa, and I am studying business at Nyack. I chose Nyack because it is very affordable and close to home. What surprised me most about attending Nyack is the great community of people that want you to succeed at everything you do. Nyack is helping me find my future by getting my first 2 years of my 4-year degree. I am currently on the baseball team here at Nyack, and I'm enjoying my time here while I stay at home. I'm also saving money while living at home while I attend Nyack. I strongly recommend starting at Nyack.
They do it all at D&D.
Signs, banners, display boards, vehicle graphics.
Real estate signs, promotional items, trophies, plaques.
Offset laser and screen printing, embroidery.
Posters, graphic design, and novelties.
From the shirt on your back to the sign on your door, D&D does it all and more.
Now available at D&D Outdoor Storage. Storage for your campers, trailers, and boats. Call for information. Call 641-423-9487.
They do it all at D&D.
Back we kept Iowa Falls as 17-2 the score in favor of Clear Lake. Iowa Falls-Alden spends a full timeout, and the pass ahead stolen away by Furman. Furman at the top of the key. He'll hand it back out to Brownlee. Brownlee top of the key is passed to the right side, tipped away, and controlled by the Cadets by Caluso. Caluso to the front court. Dribbles off to the right side. Out of the baseline, he throws it off of Gage Larson out of bounds. And it will be Cadet basketball with 25 to shoot. Michelson to make the entry. Pass inbounds. Prentice Howard will shovel it off to the right side for Isaiah Jess. Chitterod shot is up, no good. Rebound left side, controlled by the Cadets by Prentice Howard. He plays it to Caluso. Caluso jumper, no good. And the rebound controlled is Colby Orton, the ball game. He gets fouled on the rebound.
Isaiah Jess for the Cadets, his first.
Isaiah Jess with the foul, his first. 17-2 Clear Lake. Wind out of 2 minutes left here in the opening frame. Right side Plaggy. Down the baseline, Lort. Back out to Plaggy. Out top for Brownlee. Back to Plaggy on the right side. Down to Orton in the right quarter. Back out. Around the horn, right to left it goes. Down the baseline for Gage Larson. It goes in. Left side layup up and no good. Rebound tipped out. But the Lions are going to retrieve it as it's Plaggy to play it to Brownlee. Plaggy out top. He'll fire a three. Got it. Plaggy's second triple of the quarter. He's got 6. Clear Lake 20. Iowa Falls-Alden 2. Into the front court for Michael City. Stops shy of the timeline, actually. His pass across the court. It's going to go out of bounds. It'll be Clear Lake basketball just shy of the timeline. Sam Turner checks back in to replace Prentice Howard. Colin Pieper will check back in to replace Jackson Thiessen. 123 left in the first. Clear Lake with a 20-2 lead. Furman front court. Place the free throw line for Gage Larson. Back to the right corner. Plaguey out to the wing. Here's a three up and good for Luke Furman. Furman with a 3-2. He's got 5. 23-2 Clear Lake. Inbound pass almost stolen away by Plaguey. Gotten back to Turner. Turner up court. Bounce pass off to Kalous and plays it to the front court. Here's a three on the way up and no good for Michelson. The rebound controlled by the Lions. As getting it is Furman. Furman on top. Ort left side. Brownlee fires a three. That is good. Brownlee with his first three of the night. 26-2 Clear Lake. 40 seconds to go here before the end of the first quarter. Across the timeline left side, Turner. He gets a double team into a double team trap. Plays it off for Isaiah Jess. Back to Turner. And now driving the lane left side and getting a shot up. No, it's Colin Pieper getting it blocked away by Ort. We go the other way. 23 left here in the quarter. Brownlee from the right side this time. No good. And the rebound, and we've got a foul underneath. It's Gage Larson with the rebound. And the foul called on the Cadets.
That was number 32, Colin Pieper for the Cadets. His second.
Colin Pieper, his second. Lions with a full, basically, change of the lineup here. As in the lineup for the first time tonight, Braden Watkins. As the pass right quarter, here's Reiser at three. Got it. Reiser with his first three. 29-2. Michelson across the timeline, down to 6. He'll play it across, stole away by McIntyre ahead. Reiser to Watkins, and they're going to call the travel as time runs out. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score after one. Clear Lake 29, Iowa Falls-Alden 2. The second quarter's next. You're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB. Watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. We're back after this timeout.
Iowa specialty hospitals and clinics know that changing healthcare providers can feel overwhelming. That's why they developed the REDOC program, a free service that offers personalized support to make the transition simple and stress-free. Just fill out the submission form at iowaspecialtyhospital.com and they'll take care of the rest. Iowa Specialty Hospitals and Clinics, with the Mason City location opening in spring 2026, consistently exceeding your expectations.
Bank Iowa is open in Clear Lake. Bank Iowa brings a rich history of entrepreneurial spirit, community focus, and financial expertise to North Iowa. It's grown into one of Iowa's most successful family-owned banks. Each location offers the services of a large financial institution, but operates as a community bank where decisions are made locally. The local team at Bank Iowa is a proud supporter of the Clear Lake Lions. These student athletes exemplify hard work and dedication. Let's go Lions!
Back we come to Iowa Falls, 29-2. Clear Lake with the lead as we go to quarter number 2. The score on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Reiser inbounds to Theobald. Theobald between the rings. He picks up the dribble, looks to the left to Watkins. Watkins will dribble it back out and play it out to Theobald. To the right side for Reiser. Reiser looks, plays it down the corner, driving his back. Larson gets around the defense, lays it up and good on the right side glass. Larson with 7. 31-2. Inbound pass on full court pressure. Turner in the backcourt. And played across to Kalous. Kalous back to Turner. They get it across the timeline with 3 seconds to spare. And it's Turner down the left corner. Double team trap, but his pass is off the mark. And we go the other way on the steal by Theobald. And to play it off, Watkins lays it home on the right side glass. Watkins his first 2. 8 different Lions have scored. 33-2 the score. With 7:08 to go here before intermission. Turner front court, pass is stolen away. McIntyre, he'll go up, he'll jam it up, missed to the jam, and the rebound controlled by Kalous for Iowa Falls-Alden. The whistle of the foul call. On the way back up court, and that'll be on McIntyre, his first. Back to the lineup, Prentice Howard for Iowa Falls-Alden. Prentice Howard will inbound, plays it out to the far side. He'll get the return pass from Thiessen. He plays it to Kalous, back over to Howard. The pass back over to Kalous, who gets it into the front court just in time. Thiessen out top. Hands it back. Here's a three on the way up and good for Carson Kalous. Kalous, his first three. Now the other end, no good on the three attempt by the Lions, and the rebound controlled by Thiessen for Iowa Falls-Alden. Across the timeline, Kalous, he'll take another three. Got it again. Kalous back-to-back threes. And the score 33-8. Front court, Reiser out top, McIntyre left side. Watkins down the corner, driving from there is Theobald to play it off to McIntyre. Good in the foul on the layup. McIntyre with 7, will step to the line to shoot one. Prentice Howard to the foul is first. McIntyre to the line, where he's shooting 75% on the year. McIntyre free throw. Short. Rebound tipped around. Larson gets it, lays it up and good. So Max gets the rebound right off the left side of the glass. He's got 9. 37-8. Double team trap in the backcourt. Skip pass ahead. Isaiah Jess into the front court he goes. Trying to dribble toward the basket. Short jumper is up and no good. Rebound tipped and controlled by McIntyre. McIntyre to half court and across to go all the way home right side. Tipped away from behind nicely by Michael. They're going to say it's slashed off of McIntyre. It's punched away by Michelson, but the official did not see the call. Maybe out of bounds in favor of Iowa Falls-Alden as Thiessen will check back in. Well, the outside official will reverse the call. He saw the punch away of the basketball, so Clear Lake will retain possession. And the Lions will get a fresh shot clock, but that's not going to matter. Here's a three from Reiser, no good. Larson tried to get the rebounds out of bounds, this time off of Larson. (37-8). Inbound and a touch pass up, tipped away by McIntyre, tipped away by Kalous. We're going to say it's Iowa Falls-Alden basketball. Furman. Plague will check in as well. Theobald and Reiser will step aside. 5:37 left in the half. The Lions up by 29. Kalous across the timeline. Dribbles around a pick on the right side. Pass to the free throw line and over to Howard on the right side. As he's streaking up the right baseline, he makes the layup. 37-10. With 5:20 to go here before halftime. McIntyre drives, kicks to the corner, work back out. Furman. Free throw line. McIntyre over to the right side. The pass inside from Pluggy to Larson, who makes the layup. Larson with 11. 39-10. 5 minutes to go here before halftime. Front court pass to Howard. Howard on the dribble, down the baseline. He gets trapped. His pass out is going to be out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. Gage Larson will check back in to replace Braden Watkins. 39-10. Across the timeline. The Lions played over to Plaguey. Down the baseline, Max Larson. Baseline drive. He kicks it across to Gage Larson. Worked around the horn, back out top to McIntyre. Back over left side. He's a three on the way up and short by Furman. The rebound control left quarter by Leighton Rito. And the pass is stolen away by Plaguey. Plaguey gets it back out to McIntyre. Out top, Furman. Back over to McIntyre. He'll line up a three of the right wing. No good. Rebound tipped and finally controlled by Michelson for Iowa Falls-Alden, but it's stolen away back by McIntyre. He goes straight to the hoop, lays it up, and no good. Rebound put back up and in on the left side by Max Larson. Larson with 13, 41-10. We hit the halfway mark at quarter number 3 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Another turnover as it's Furman playing it to McIntyre, who drives. He lays it up, no good, but he drew the foul. And McIntyre the line to shoot a pair.
That was on number 22, Jackson Thiessen. His first. Your 5, Jackson McIntyre at the line.
Here's McIntyre, free throw. First one up and good. Well, we just heard a fan yell in the stands, and just 42-10. I don't mean to laugh, but sometimes a fan just lets one rip, and they don't probably know even what they're saying as the Lions get the rebound off the missed free throw. Work back out to Plaguey. He fires a three up and good from the right wing. 9 for Plaguey, 45-10. Now it's a 35-point spread, but there's no running clock until the third quarter. So the Lions would have to retain this 35-point spread. It's stolen away in the front court by McIntyre. And on the drive, up and good for Luke Furman. Furman was 7, 47-10. With 3:25 left here in the half. Michelson across the timeline. Right side, Prentice Howard. Back out top to Kalous, who fires a three. No good off the back iron. The rebound at the free throw line for Kobe Ort. Ort quickly had bounce pass off. It'll be worked back out to the left side. Here's Larson at three. No good. Rebound tip back out to Gage from Kobe Ort. Ort gets the return pass, and he lays it up good on the left side glass. Ort with his first two, 49-10. 3 minutes to go here in the half. Pass ahead to Kalous. Kalous drives to the hoop. His layup is no good. The rebound is controlled. And Gage Larson lost it out of bounds. It'll be Iowa Falls-Alden basketball.
Someone's going to get hurt.
And there's a discussion underneath. There's an injury on the floor. I did not see that because I've got the doorway post in the way. (49-10) with 2:47 to go in the half. CLTL halftime report coming up. Adam Ernest will talk about the regular season finale against Iowa Falls-Alden as well. You hear the fans yelling in the background. As Kalous on the floor, he's helped up. He's okay. He's going to have to go off here since he the injury timeout called for him. So Isaiah Jess will check back in. 2:47 left in the half. Out of bounds, right baseline will come the entry. Jeremy Elliott to retrieve a towel. Had been borrowed by the official to clean things up underneath the basket. Inbound, skipped out. To Michelson, plays it to the right side corner. Brady Harper, and his pass back out. Here's a jumper from the left side of the free throw line, no good for Parker Buseman. And the rebound controlled by the Lions, who quickly work it up. And on the break, it is Larson Gage. With his first two, the line on the layup. 51-10. 2:25 to go here in the second quarter. Double team trap at top of the zone. Buseman has it tipped away by Brownlee, who quickly passes it ahead. And the layup up and good for Furman. Furman with 9, 53-10. Michelson across the timeline. Play to the right side. And a whistle and a hand check foul called, I believe, on Brownlee. Brownlee's first. And the team's second. Watkins will check back in to replace Furman. Out of bounds on the right baseline as the Lions have 5 reserves in the ballgame right now. Work back out from the right side to Brody Harper. He'll step to the free throw line, hand it off left side. There's a three on the way, up and good for Leighton Reno. Reno with his first three. Here's a three on the other end, up and no good for Brownlee, but the rebound Plaguey puts it back up and good off the glass. 55-13, Plaguey with 11. 95 seconds to go here before intermission. Front court right side, Buseman. He'll play it across to the left side for Michelson. Michelson skips it across for Buseman. Buseman will play to the right quarter. And the hook shot is up, no good. Rebound control by Ort for Clear Lake. Hands it off to Watkins. Watkins front court, hands it off to Ort to the right corner. Pluggy back out and around the horn they go. The Watkins look to drive. And he gets cut off. A play back out to Brownlee. Minutes to go here in the opening half. Left side Ort plays it inside for Larson. To the right side for Pluggy. And I'll hand it to the right quarter. Here's a three on the way up and good for Isaac Brownlee. Brownlee with 2 threes. He's got 6. 58-13. Across the timeline. Busman. Pass to Reno. Down to the left corner. Here's Michelson. A shot no good. The rebound controlled by the Lions by Watkins. Pushed quickly ahead. Here's another three on the way up and good for Dylan Plagge. He's got 4 threes. He's got 14 total. 61-13. With 20 seconds to go here in the half. Here's a long three. No good by Busman. The Lions with another opportunity to score here. The break on the way up by Plagge. He got it tipped away from behind out of bounds. And the clock will stop with 9.5 seconds to go here before intermission. The inbound left baseline. Play back out. Ort, left corner. Here's a three on the way. Up and short by Plagge. Rebound, though, controlled by Brownlee. Play back out top. Ort fires a three. No good. And we've come to halftime. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score at the end of the first half of play is Clear Lake 61. And the Cadets of Iowa Falls-Alden 13. We're back to talk about the girls' game after this. As you're listening to Lions basketball on KRIB, watching on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. Back after this timeout.
It doesn't matter what the weather's like right now. Your home can be at the right temperature with a new Bryant furnace or air conditioning system from Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning. Not only could you be comfortable temperature-wise, but you can save money with the efficiency of a new furnace or air conditioning system. Check out what Johnson Heating and Air Conditioning can offer you. Go to johnsonheatingandac.com. Johnson Heating and Bryant. Whatever it takes.
Back we come to Iowa Falls. Halftime score of the boys' game, 61-13. Clear Lake and a runaway here. Girls' game. Lions picked up a 58-23 victory. Kind of a runaway as well as Adam Burness joins us for post-game comments after tonight's game. And Coach pretty much led wire to wire on this one. And you shut them down pretty well in the third quarter and then most of the fourth quarter. And I'm sure you wanted to see some good defense like that heading into the postseason.
Yeah, I don't think we necessarily played terrific that first half
right.
On either end. And so obviously I don't know if a lot of it was strategy or offense or this, that, and the other. We know Iowa Falls. They've been playing great lately, and at home they're a terrific team. I think they're 7-2 at home this year, and they play a zone which has historically kind of tripped us up on occasion, and so we knew this was going to be a challenge and very well coached team. But so I don't know if we really came out and played to our standards and what we wanted to do. But what I love to see was we came out and we responded, and we responded in a big way, like you said, Bob, especially defensively. Holding their top player to 14 points. She's the leading scorer in the conference at about 20, and literally only 3 other people scored, and it was 2 points, 4 points, 3 points. So we hang our hat on our defense, and I think once the rebounding improved a little bit, we started coming up with more of the 50-50 balls. That just led to more quality offense and ball movement and getting to the rim and finishing. And very proud of this squad. Very proud of this squad to be through the grind of the season and come out on top. And end of the day, we've checked off one of our goals, which was to come in here and win a conference championship. And so it's something that these girls, like I told you last night, Bob, they haven't accomplished in the last 3 years. And only one player was on a freshman on the varsity team to see the last one. And so incredibly proud of our kids and what they've done all season long, and just happy for them. Happy for them.
Well, now you go for the next goal, which is to get through the regional tournament and get to the state tournament. And first opponent is Osage. And do you know anything about the Green Devils heading into Saturday?
I didn't get much better from last night.
You got a few days to get ready.
We do. We have a couple days. Like I told you yesterday, we knew this was going to be a challenge tonight and on the road, and a team that's an Iowa Falls team that's playing very well. And obviously, we were coming off an emotional game, losing at the buzzer at Forest City last night, and so I was interested to see how our team would respond. And so Osage, they're going to be a quality group. They got a very nice center. I know last night she sent their school all-time rebounding record. They're going to throw us a different look. They play some man. Outside of that, I'll be honest, there's not a lot there that I know right now. But trust me, we'll hit the film hard and be prepared as anybody for Osage on Saturday.
Well, you've got some anxious ladies behind us to get on the air, but who'd you bring up?
So I brought up our seniors, like Ava Kabmeyer, Alex Tice, and
Ashley Amble.
Ashley Amble. Who else we got back there? They're going to kill me for
I had
that
to
one.
help her.
All right. No, like I said, to seniors in the leadership that they've shown, and they haven't seen this. They haven't seen a conference championship, and so to bring this back and start this tradition over again with the rich history of girls basketball there is here, very happy for these seniors and to get this for them.
Coach, appreciate it. We'll talk to you on Saturday night.
All right, thanks, Bob.
Adalbert S. with post-game comments, and like I said, we have three very anxious people to get on the air. The first one is Alex Tice, who is the one that has seen a conference championship.
Yeah, from the bench.
From the bench. Well,
the bench matters.
See?
The bench matters.
Well, you're dressed. That's the part. You were dressed. But talk about punching one of these goals, getting a conference championship. Obviously, trading the losses or the wins, however you want to see it with Algota. But just getting to that first goal that's on the board.
Yeah, this is honestly something our team has been going for the entire season. One game at a time, we continue to say. So this is just a big win for us. It's a good celebration, and it's a good way to end off our conference season and go into the postseason.
And you know anything about Osage or not?
I do not, but I think that we should. Wait, I can't say that. I can't say that on the radio.
Okay.
It should be a good game.
Well, we hope so. You've said a lot of things on the radio before.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully you'll be able to say some more on the radio in the next game or two. Alex, appreciate it as always. Alex Tice hands it off to Ashley Amble. What are you guys doing back here?
Just a little bit of dancing.
I was wondering what the heck was going on back here, but talk about, like the coach talked about, you share a conference championship with Algota, checking something off the list, and that's obviously got to be a great accomplishment in your mind.
Yeah, definitely. My first time ever. I mean, I know Alex was a freshman last time and on the team, but it's definitely a big accomplishment for us, and it wasn't easy. Suffered a loss to Algona, so now we share it, but that's okay. I mean, we still beat every other team in between, and we worked hard for this.
And what do you need? What in your mind does the team need to work on heading into the tournament?
I think we just need to clean up some mistakes with handling the ball and grabbing rebounds, rebounding more, boxing out. And tonight, the first half, it was a lot of shots just weren't going in. We were getting into the paint like we've been emphasizing recently, but they just weren't going in. So maybe just focusing more on finishing too. But I think we have a good chance.
All right. We'll see you Saturday night. Ashley Amble, thanks again for joining us.
Thank you.
All right. Third and final, Ava Kapmeyer. And just talk about being able to be a part of this conference championship winning team?
Oh, it's really fun. I've had a lot of fun, and just excited that we got it our senior year.
And you've had the chance to get some playing time off and on through time, and obviously you've got to be happy with being able to be out on the floor.
Yeah, it's really exciting, and I think it's really exciting just to cheer on my team and help my team as much as I can wherever I am.
And you're looking forward to tournament play, I'm sure, starting Saturday, right?
Yep, very looking forward to it.
All right, congratulations being a senior and getting on the conference championship team, and we'll see you on Saturday night for the Osage game. So, Ava Kapmeyer, Ashley Embel, and Alex Tice, the three seniors, the players of the game tonight here for the Lions girls. 58-23, as it was 17 for Ainley, 10 apiece for Finley Jepson and Ashley Embel, the leaders for Clear Lake. Second half of the boys' game starts after this 30-second timeout. Once again, the girls' game 58-23, the victory for Clear Lake. Boys' game 61-13. We're back after this here on KRIB.
No matter what the season, weather is unpredictable in North Iowa and accidents are likely to happen. This is Emily Newell. Our family business, Hawkeye Auto Body, has been serving North Iowa for almost 50 years. Collision repair work can be complex. You can trust the experts at Hawkeye Auto Body to repair your vehicle correctly and make sure your vehicle is completely safe before it's released back to you. We guarantee it. We're located on South Federal in Mason City, or visit us anytime at HawkeyeAutoBody.com.
Second half action, we'll start with a running clock, 61-13. On the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard, Iowa Falls-Alden gets the inbound. We'll go through some scoring if and when we get a chance here, but the Lions obviously just well in control of this one. Turner drives, he plans it back out. Top of the key, Michelson. Right side, Harper drives, he'll reverse it back out, gets the return pass from Michelson. Here's Michelson, a three, up and no good. And McIntyre the rebound for Clear Lake. He'll hand it off to Theobald. Theobald over to McIntyre. Back over to Theobald. Left side for Furman. Lions with their five starters. Alley-oop to McIntyre. Layup no good. Got his own rebound right side. And trying to go up. He'll kick it out left side. And it's played back out. Here's a three on the way up and good for Trevor Theobald. Theobald with 5. 64-13. 7:05 to go here in the third quarter. Harper. Right side. Pieper. Pieper kicks it to the lane. Thiessen, play it back out. As here's Harper, dribbles to the right side. Double teamed, and it's taken away by Clear Lake. As here's Theobald, the drive in the alley-oop to McIntyre. Can't make the layup. We go the other way with Jackson Thiessen. Played up court, left corner. Here's a three on the way, up and good for Sam Turner. Turner with 5 on the night. Cadets cut the lead to 48. It's 64-16. Reiser, skip pass across for Furman. Back out. Around the horn, down to the right baseline. Larson drives, and it'll go underneath the hoop and lay it up on the left side. Glass up and good. Larson with 15 now. 66-16. 6:06 to go in the third. Right side, Harper. Baseline right side, Thiessen. Double team trap. Trying to get through it. And he'll finally pass it off. It is controlled back by the Cadets. Skip past left baseline. Here's a jumper up and no good for Pieper. And the rebound controlled by Max Larson. Hands it out to McIntyre. Quickly ahead on the drive. And laying it up is no good as Furman. Rebound tipped out to McIntyre, who drives the lane. Lays it up no good. Got his own rebound. Up and good this time. McIntyre to double digits with 10. 68-16. 5:25 left here in the third. Harper drives, left corner. Pieper back on top for Turner. Thought about a three. He'll play it along to the right side for Pieper. Pieper down the baseline. His pass out to stole away. Tipped in the hands of McIntyre. He leads a 3-on-1. He'll take it all the way home himself and lays it up and good. McIntyre with a dozen. Play like 70. Iowa Falls-Alden 16. 5 minutes to go here in the third. Harper across the timeline. The free throw circle tipped away by Reiser, and they're going to call a foul on him. It's his first of the team's first. The Lions with a full line change coming up here. Planky, Gage Larson, Kobe Orts, Brownlee, and Watkins.
Replacing Brody Harper.
And the clock rolls during the substitution. Let's run the running clock situation here. 4:25 at Cali. Out of bounds left baseline. Entry Thiessen. Back out, tipped away, almost by Watkins, but control back. Now the play is loose on the floor, and Brownlee will get the basketball for Clear Lake up to Watkins. Watkins, the play back to the left side, Pleggy down the baseline. Gage Larson will kick it back out. Now play back down to the baseline for Ort, back out to the wing for Brownlee. Now at top for Pleggy, back to the right side. Here's Watkins at three. In and out, no good. And the rebound, Thiessen for Iowa Falls-Alden. Halfway through quarter number 3, Clear Lake 70. Iowa Falls-Alden 16 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Jumper no good for Pieper. The rebound controlled by Ort for Clear Lake. Hands it off to Watkins. Watkins down left quarter. Brownlee dumps it into Gage Larson. Back out, driving the lane. Layup up and good for Braden Watkins. Watkins with 4. 72 for Clear Lake and 16 for Iowa Falls-Alden. 3:28 to go here in the third period. Pass across Kalous as it's stolen away. And here is the pass up court. And the nice passing, it goes to Watkins again. The play from Pleggy. And it finally got to Watkins from Ort. 6 on the night, and it's 74-16. Top of the key of 3 by Kalous. Front of the iron, no good. And the rebound by Ort, who quickly outlets to Watkins. Watkins front court left side, Brownlee. Brownlee back into Ort. Back out. Watkins drives the lane again. Lays it up and good. So some good drives by Watkins here. And the lead is 60 at 76-16. We still have 2:40 left here before the end of the third period. Thiessen, free throw line jumper, no. Rebound controlled by Gage Larson for Clear Lake. Hands it out to Watkins. Watkins to Larson, right side for Pleggy. Pleggy back out to Larson. Steps up and kicks it back out. Watkins to the free throw circle and backs it up. Pleggy, the pass tipped to him as it goes out of bounds. Carson Kalous tipped it away. Prentice Howard will check back in with 2:20 to go here to replace Sam Turner. 2:20 left in the third. 76-16, Clear Lake with the lead in the basketball. Brownlee plays it back to Watkins. Watkins across for Brownlee. Brownlee to the left quarter. Pleggy lines up a 3. No good. And the rebound controlled by Thiessen for Iowa Falls-Alden. He'll hand it out to Michelson. Michelson ahead. Plays it to Kalous. Kalous plays it off to the right. Around work to Pieper. Now the baseline jumper's up and good for Jackson Thiessen. Thiessen's first 2. Clear Lake 76. Iowa Falls-Alden 18. So we hit the 102nd mark left here in the third. Pleggy on the right side. He'll play back out to Brownlee. The left side quarter for Watkins. Kicks it back out. Brownlee fakes a 3. He'll kick it across to Pleggy in the right quarter. Down to Orton the baseline. And he'll play it streaking up the lane is Brownlee. Laid it up, no good. The foul is called, and the clock will stop with 1:24 to go here in period number 3.
Fouls on number 22, Jackson.
Fouls on Thiessen. It's his second. And Brownlee to the line to shoot a pair for the 6'2 senior. First one's up and good. Brownlee was 7. 77-18. Second one, that is no good. The rebound tipped around and controlled by Pieper for Iowa Falls-Alden. Cadets will bring it up court. Kalous up to the left side for Prentice Howard. Bounce pass toward the lane. Controlled finally by Colin Pieper. After Kalous for a second. Play to the right side. Baseline jumper is up and no good for Kalous. The rebound, Watkins had it and lost it. Scramble to the floor now. And we're going to have a jump ball called. It's going to go Clear Lake's way. As we wind underneath a minute to go here in the third period.
Jump ball, possession to Clear Lake.
50 to go here in the third on the inbound. Watkins across the timeline. Drifts off to the left. Plays it back out. Brownlee, free throw line, Ort back out. Here's a 3 on the way, up and good for Isaac Brownlee. Brownlee to double digits with 10. Clear Lake 80. Iowa Falls-Alden 18. Calouse bounce past the free throw line. Pieper out of the lane, and the pass is still the way by Plaguey. Plaguey all the way home, lays it up and good on the left side glass. Plaguey with 16 now, and Plaguey on the turnover gets another layup to make it 84-18 as time runs out here in the third quarter. Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard score says 84 for Clear Lake and 18 for Iowa Falls-Alden. The fourth quarter is next. You're listening to Lions basketball here on KRIB, Mason City, Clear Lake, watching online on the KRIB Sports YouTube page.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient, windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
This is the fourth quarter, and the Lions well in control of this one. 84 for Clear Lake and 18 for Iowa Falls-Alden as we enter the fourth quarter. Cadets with the basketball on alternate possession. The pass to the left baseline is going to be out of bounds in favor of Clear Lake. Lions with Watkins. And let's see. Got a few new faces on the floor. Keaton Jepson is out there, as well as Drake Thompson. As the pass to the lane and kick back out. Plaguey wants another three, and he got it. Plaguey with 5 threes. He's got 21. That's obviously his career high. 87-18. And the pass almost stolen away by Jepson, but controlled by Pieper. His pass to the right baseline to Harper. Kick back out. Work back to the left side. Here's a three on the way. Up and no good for Michelson. The rebound controlled by the Lions. As Hunfield in to start the fourth quarter as well. He got that rebound. Plaguey, right side to the baseline. Driving on the baseline. Stripped away on the attempt by Jepson. We go the other way with Iowa Falls-Alden. Harper. Bounce pass off left side. Pumped inside. A turnaround shot up and good. Jackson Thiessen with the basket. 87-20 the score with 6:30 to go. Here's another three. Bullseye. Plaguey with 6 threes. He's got 24. Clear Lake 90. Iowa Falls-Alden 20. Left side pass almost out of bounds, but Prentice Howard gets in the pass across. Braden Watkins steps in the passing lane. He goes up, but he lays it up no good as he tried to get the dunk, and Watkins will get the foul on the way back up court. Here's first of the team's first, but the clock will roll with 6 minutes to go here in the ball game. Parker Buseman, as well as Cade Fritz, among those into the lineup for the Cadets. 5:50 to go. Across the timeline, Buseman. And it's stolen away by Watkins, who lays it up and good on the other end. Watkins with 10. Stolen away, and the layup up and good by Watkins again. Watkins with 12, 94-20. 5:20 to go here in the fourth. Harper, he gets fouled by Plaguey. It's his first, the team's second. Plaguey will step aside. Jay Storr will check in for him. Plaguey with 24 points on the night. 14 in the first half, 10 in the second half. 6 threes, a total of 9 field goals total. 94-20, and then another turnover, and on the break, it is going to be laid up and good by Drake Thompson. Thompson's first two, 96-20, with 4:40 to go here in the fourth. Left side, Howard. Howard kicked back out. The Buseman back to the left side for Harper. Harper steps in, free throw line jumper, no good. It'll shoot two on the foul. The Lions third of the quarter. Braden Watkins second. Brody Harper the line, a 5'8" freshman to shoot the first free throws of the night for the Cadets. Clock stops at 4:27 to go on the shooting free throws. First one's up and no good. Cadets will bring back in Leighton Rito to replace Prentice Howard. 96-20. 4:27 to go. Second one, no good. Rebound controlled by the Lions by Jepson. Hands it off to Watkins. Watkins across the timeline. Plays it to the right side for Jepson. Now the pass inside. Thompson plays it across, and Hunfield makes the layup on the left side glass. Hunfield with his first two. Clear Lake 98. Iowa Falls-Alden 20. Halfway through quarter number 4 on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. In and out on the three, no good for Reno. Now the Lions break it out on the 3-on-2. Hunfield lays it up and good as the Lions hit the 100 mark. Hunfield with 4, 100 for Clear Lake and 20 for Iowa Falls-Alden. Harper dribbles across the top of the key, plays it over to Sullivan Vetter. Back out for Harper. Between the rings for Buseman. Free throw line bounce pass off, and here's a shot up and no good by the Cadets. So we got a whistle on the out of bounds on the left baseline in favor of the Cadets. Madden McIntyre will check in for the Lions to replace Braden Watkins. Inbound left side, Reno. Whistle and a foul called. Common foul, fourth team foul on the Lions. Hunfield, his first. 3 minutes to go. The Lions up by 80. Left side, Damiano plays it out to Venner. Nico Damiano, a 5'8" sophomore. He gets the basketball back on the left side, play back out. Here's a jumper up and no good by Parker Buseman. The rebound controlled by the Lions by Knorr. Knorr hands it off. McIntyre left side to Thompson. Back to Ben to the right side. Hunfield a 3. That's a no good. I thought that was going to go for a second. The rebound controlled by the Cadets by Reno. They push it ahead. They fire a 3. No good for Buseman. We got a foul on the rebound, a loose ball foul. And I believe that's going to be on Thompson. Either way, it's team foul number 5, so the clock stops with 2:19 to go here in the fourth. It is on Thompson. Kate Fritz, a 6-foot senior to the line to shoot a pair. Free throw up and no good. .219 left here in the fourth quarter. Free throw second, up and good. So Fritz makes the free throw. 100-21. Front court Lions, left side is Thompson to the quarter. Here's a 3 on the way, up and no good for Knorr. The rebound controlled by Rito for Iowa Falls-Alden. We're wind down to 2 minutes to go here in the fourth. Top of the key 3, up and no good for Buseman. The rebound controlled by the Lions, pushed ahead quickly, but a little bit too far. Headed for Jepson up court, goes out of bounds. It'll be Iowa Falls-Alden basketball. The inbound to Buseman. As the pass to Reno now. Right side, Reno. And the pass still away. By the Lions by Knorr and played ahead. And, well, Hunfield trying to jam it. And now Jepson with charges called on the rebound. Going to be out of bounds for the Lions, or the Cadets on the far end, as we wind down to 65 seconds to go here in the ball game. Across the timeline, Buseman. Buseman backs out, 50 to go here in the game. Bounce pass to the right side for Venner. Venner, double team, pass back out for Fritz. Over to Venner. Venner plays it across, 10 to shoot. Jumper blocked away by Nora. They're going to call a foul and stop the ball game here with 31.9 seconds to go. Nora, the foul is first. Parker Buseman of the line. 5'9" senior to shoot a pair. Free throw first. It falls. Buseman's first. Second free throw is up and good as well. So Buseman with his first two, 123. Front court for Clear Lake. Worked around back out top to Matt McIntyre. Jumper no good off the back iron. The rebound controlled by the Cadets, as they will bring it up court, and long three on the way up and no good for Buseman. The rebound falling out of bounds is Thompson. It's tipped by the Cadets, and now here's a jumper no good, and time's going to run out here in the ball game. Clear Lake Bank and Trust final score, Clear Lake 100 and 23 for Iowa Falls-Alden. We start our post game after this. This is Lions basketball on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. Back after this timeout.
Hi, it's Katie Showalter from Window World of Mason City. It's hard to believe, but we've been transforming homes like yours for 15 years. From ideas to installation, our Window World team has completed more than 7,000 projects with curb appeal enhancing, energy efficient windows, entry doors, and siding. Is your project next? Schedule your free in-home consultation at windowworldmc.com. That's windowworldmc.com.
Want simple, friendly, and local banking? Then choose Clear Lake Bank and Trust. With local people, top-notch customer service, and a wealth of expertise, Clear Lake Bank and Trust is ready and waiting to help you build a better financial future. Visit clearlakebank.bank today and be happier with your bank. Clear Lake Bank and Trust. Local ownership, local decision-making, and community reinvestment since 1934. Member FDIC.
The CLTEL fiber optic network delivers reliable, high-quality internet speeds that are perfect for streaming Clear Lake Lions sports. They're more than just an internet provider. CLTEL is a committed community partner. Internet for you right here in Clear Lake and Ventura.
Ready to find your future at NIAC? Our Future Forward Scholarship is bigger and better than ever. If you're a senior who earned 6 or more NIAC credits in high school with a 3.0 GPA, you can qualify for up to $1,500 towards college, and no application is needed. That's right, just take NIAC classes now, and your scholarship is automatic when you enroll full-time after graduation. Visit NIAC.edu to learn more and find your future at NIAC.
Back we come to Iowa Falls, where the gym is quickly cleared out. Iowa Falls-Alden falling to Clear Lake tonight, 100 for Clear Lake and 23 for Iowa Falls-Alden on the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. It's all Clear Lake wire to wire, 29-2 after one, 61-13 at intermission, 84-18 after three. And the Lions had about the last 5 minutes of the game, the bottom five on the floor of the bottom of the line. But that didn't matter. They were making a lot of points. And 100 for Clear Lake and 23, the final score, favor of Clear Lake. So the Lions had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in double figures, and another one right outside the double figure mark. Dylan Pleggy, with what has to be his best night of the career, I would assume, 24 points, 6 threes, 3 twos. And he split in between the two halves, 14 points at halftime, 24 for the ball game. It was 15 for Max Larson. He had 13 at halftime. Had another bucket before he got pulled in the third quarter with all the starters. Jackson McIntyre with 12 to start. 5 field goals, including a 3, and 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Braden Watkins off the bench with 12, and 10 of those points in the second half. It was 10 for Isaac Brownlee off the bench as he had 3 threes and a free throw. Those are the men in double-figure scoring. 9 for Luke Furman on the first half of play. He had 4 field goals, including a 3. It was 5 for Trevor Theobald, 4 for Colby Honfield, 3 for Carson Reiser, 2 for Kobe Orton, Drake Thompson, and Gage Larson. And playing a not scoring man, McIntyre got in late. Keaton Gibson got in most of the fourth quarter. Jay Snorr was in there a lot in the fourth quarter. That's the balance of the book for Clear Lake as they hang 100 here tonight in Iowa Scenic City. For the Cadets, it was 5 for Sam Turner. It was 4 for Jackson Teason, 3 for Leighton Reno, and actually skipped over 6 for Carson Killers, 2 apiece for Parker Busman and Prentice Howard, and 1 for Cade Fritz. And that's the players that scored for Iowa Falls-Alden tonight. Clear Lake on the season improves their record to 17-2 overall. Thank you, Dylan. And what's the official conference mark? What's that? 11-1. Okay, 17-2 and 11-1. Iowa Falls-Alden drops to 2-18 on the season and 1-12 in conference play. We will not fit in a quick break. We will wait for the coach and the players to come out here, and Dylan Plaguing and Colby Honfield, who signed a letter of intent to go to UNI to play football back last Wednesday. As we'll get them in here, and Coach Ainley will get the headgear on. And Coach, obviously, your comments were we can get out of here with a win, and obviously you did tonight. And it was, I know the score is going to look ugly, but you had your bottom 5 on the floor there at the end of the ball game, and they just kept scoring too. I mean, it was good to see all those guys get some good quality playing time.
They work hard. Those guys work hard every day. They make us better every single day. They're the reason why we're where we're at. 1 through 15. I mean, that's what we preach every single day, and it's they come out and they work every day, and they deserve to do what they did, and it was good to see those guys have a lot of success.
And a lot of fun, it looked like, out on the court for them as they were just, creating turnovers. And then, Dylan Plaguey is raining threes with 24 points, 6 threes on the night. And, obviously that's got to be a career game for him.
Should have had 7. I had called the best inbound play in the world for him in the corner there at the end of the first half, and he missed the easiest one he had. But, no, good for him. I mean, he deserves it. I mean, he puts in work. He's – we've talked before, and unfortunately, when one of the byproducts of being in a good program is, there's a lot of depth, and when there's a lot of depth, unfortunately, some guys got to wait their turn. And he's a kid that's put in work. He's bought his time. Unfortunately, last night he was behind some really good players, or last year, and now this year he's getting a chance, and he's making the most of it. Him, Kobe Ort. All those guys are doing some great things, and it was good to see those guys come out there, and especially Dylan, have some success because, again, he puts in a lot of work, and he's got a lot of talent.
And that depth goes all the way down on the JV because I've watched those guys off and on all season, and there's guys on that JV team that could start on many of these schools in the rest of the conference.
100%. And unfortunately, there's only so many jerseys you can give out. There's only so much you can do. And again, it's just a byproduct of a good program. Unfortunately, those kids could go and, be a starter anywhere. But, they're working their butts off in a very good program, and they're doing great things. And, I wouldn't replace any of them.
Well, you turn the quarter now, and you play on Friday night, and then you turn around and end the regular season on Tuesday, and just talk about your thoughts on those final 2 regular season games.
Well, we're going to, all focused in on Hampton. Obviously, that's the next challenge. obviously they've got some pieces. The Hart kid's a big body, and he's a host, and they're playing better. They've got some wins in the last couple of weeks and stuff. So, we'll be all focused in on them, and we'll worry about next week when that happens. But one day at a time. We're just focused now on Thursday's practice.
All right. Did you just bring up Dylan, or we got
two? We got
two.
DP.
Yeah.
Obviously DP is a huge piece of what we're doing, and then Colby's new to us this year, and he's really obviously there's a lot of talent there, and he's really come in and really bought into bringing a lot of energy, just working his butt off each day, and we're happy to have him out there. And I don't know in our 12 years if we've ever scored 100, and he's the one that did it, so that's pretty fitting. He brings a lot of energy every day, and some good, some bad, and some indifferent. But it was good to see him get out there and have some success and stuff. And unfortunately, didn't make that dunk. But
right.
He's kind of getting that bench mafia going, and he's bringing a lot of energy to those guys and getting them all organized and after it.
Coach, as always, we appreciate it. We'll see you Friday night.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. Jeremy Ainley with post-game comments here, and we will. What do we got first? Well, Dylan Plaguey, how big did the hoop look tonight to you? Because obviously you're raining threes.
Bigger than normal, that's for sure.
Talk about, you've had a good roll off the bench this year, and to play this type of a game, you had 14 at the half, you ended up at 24 in the ball game. Just talk about that opportunity, being able to play, some good, really quality minutes with your teammates.
Yeah, it's nice. You don't always score all the points, but eventually shots will fall, and tonight that was kind of the case for me. But also everyone wasn't like selfish at all, and everyone was making the extra pass and everything, so it's good as a team.
Well, everybody seems like they've bounced back well the last two nights after that tough one back on Friday night.
Yeah, definitely. After that loss, two really good games, probably two of our best all year. So.
All right, congratulations. Is that I assume that's your career high?
Yeah, definitely.
All right. Well, I just want to make sure. There might have been a game that I was not thinking of, but no, great night. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, Dylan Plaguey with 24 in the night. Colby on-field will check in now here with comments. And while we were just talking back on Wednesday, we should talk a little bit about, obviously, great for you to decide to go play football at UNI.
Yeah.
Talk about a little bit about that.
It was just kind of a dream my whole life. And I really tried to put it into play when I transferred up here to Clear Lake to get a better reach out to coaches. And Coach Stensland promised me that we'd get out to coaches and he'd get me in the right spots, wide receiver, safety. Back at South Hamilton, I used to play linebacker, kind of a small linebacker, but we're 1A, so, just what I had to do.
Talk about, obviously, you got some good playing time tonight, and like Coach said, you got an important basket. You got the lines to that 100 mark.
Yeah, it's great to score. It could have been any one of us. It just happened to dish it to me, and I successfully made it.
Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Keep going. Well, okay. I was going to ask you, how fun has it been to play basketball at Clear Lake after that football season you had?
It's been a blast. I was kind of on the fence about it. I just kind of wanted to focus on track and get ready for that. Coach reached out to me and was like, we'd really love to have you on here, whether you're a manager or a player. And I decided I'd rather be a player than a manager, just stay in shape and play with the boys, and they all kind of promised me it'd be fun, and I've had a blast.
Well, that's good. They kept their promise.
Yeah.
So, all right, congratulations, and we'll see you back on Friday night at home. So,
yes, sir.
Thank you. As congratulations again, and Colby Honfield, the 6'2" senior, Dylan Plaguey, the 6' senior. Plaguey with 24 on the night. Honfield only had 4, but when he made the second basket, that put the Lions to the century mark for the first time in Jeremy Ainley's history, we know, and we're going to have to go dig in the record books tonight to get that figured out. So once again, Clear Lake 123 for Iowa Falls-Alden in the boys' game. The girls' game, Lions won that in a runaway as well, as Clear Lake 58-23, as it was Ainley with 17, 10 apiece for Jepson and Amble, and the Lions won a share of the North Central Conference title. Our next Lions broadcast comes your way on Friday night. The Lions boys basketball team will host Hampton Dumont Cal at the Lions Gymnasium. And our pregame at about 7:15, the play-by-play at about 7:30 here on KRIB and on the KRIB Sports YouTube page. Once again, our final scores in the Clear Lake Bank and Trust scoreboard. Clear Lake 58 and Iowa Falls-Alden 23 in the girls' game. Boys side, Clear Lake 123 for Iowa Falls-Alden. Dylan Anderson running the camera. And Randy Truesdale, our spotter tonight. Bob Fisher, so long from Iowa Falls.
You've been listening to coverage of the Clear Lake Lions on AM 1490 and 96.7 FM KRIB and watching on KRIBAM.com. This Clear Lake Lions coverage was brought to you by CLTEL, North Iowa Area Community College, D&D Sales, Clear Lake Bank and Trust, Iowa Specialty Hospital, Johnson Heating and Air, Glenn's Tire, Bank Iowa, Hawkeye Auto Body, and Window World. Your home for the Clear Lake Lions all year long is KRIB and KRIBAM.com.